You motherfucker!
Oh, you!
Binks is up here?
Binks just snuck in. It was really
Binks
cute.
hasn't come up here
It was really...
in like...
You grab
Damn!
him. You grab him, Andrew.
I'm
don't get
allergic
him.
to Binks.
You're both
So am
allergic to
I.
Binks. Would you mind moving for a second so we
I'll
can
pass him.
handle the cat?
Come on. Come on. Meow, 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 meow.
Come here.
I know.
Don't you claw on.
This is about what I'm used to from
This
your
is so
end.
comfortable right now. Stop it.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Legends from Aeramis, presented by Geeks New England. I'm Jeff, your Dungeon Master. And we're going to go around the room, as we always do for these things, so that everyone can chat and introduce themselves. We're going to start with, in New York City...
Hi, I'm James. I play Camden Ironhands, the human blood hunter, and I'm currently in New York away on business.
Haha, business. Also joining us from Orlando, Florida...
Hi, my name is James Lind. I'm playing Camden Ironhands. How's it going?
Actually, you're technically Lake Buena Vista. No, you're Orlando. Sorry. It's different.
Is it?
It is.
Is it, though?
When you live there, it's different.
And now...
He didn't
Live.
even actually introduce himself properly.
I know.
I didn't hear
I
what
was just
he
sitting
said.
there. I'm like, wow, they're really just gonna accept that.
James.
I honestly
said it was
stopped
James.
paying
He
attention.
said it was James.
Lowell,
I didn't
Lowell,
hear-
introduce yourself real, please.
I am Lowell. I am playing Leander, the party's lawful evil masked cleric.
Alright.
I'm the party's healer.
And now, live
This is
from
why we're all
Massachusetts, we have... You're wearing my shirt.
Doesn't she always?
Notice?
But you...
I took a shirt from your shirt drawer so it didn't have weird boob holes, because I noticed
We're all
one of-
dying.
I noticed that one of them had enough big enough boob hole that like my boob is out, so I wanted to take one that wasn't ripped.
For those of you listening
Like
at
your-
home, her boob is out.
like your own shirts that don't show your boob?
I wanted yours.
I'm Jen. I'm a druid elf named Evathon Dalla.
Oh, I need a pencil.
Wait.
They're behind that green chair.
I also have a t-shirt that shows my boob.
No.
Not at the moment.
No, you don't.
No.
Unfortunately,
She does
you don't.
downstairs.
Hey, Jen,
I
high
do.
five.
Yeah, James, that's great that you can show me your boob.
Okay, anyways. Hi, I'm Victoria. I play Talia Hawklight, who has a alcoholic wolf named Nova.
Do you have a shirt that shows your boob?
I don't have a shirt that shows her boobs. I have a shirt that makes her boobs look good, but not show them.
Yeah, she does.
And back for the second episode.
Hi, I'm Andrew from Wicked Anime.
Woo.
And I am playing Thunder, the Razor Claw Shifter Rogue.
That's right, bitches. He's a Thundercat.
Do you have a shirt that shows your boob?
Well, yes.
Can you grab me a pencil as well, please, Andrew?
Ha!
Oh. One of the nice ones.
Is that a nice one?
No, that's a piece of shit.
Aw.
That almost landed in my tea, girl. You could have made me more.
Girl.
You're just gonna leave it
Oh,
there.
I found one.
What is this? Like, what the fuck?
There we go.
Is that a-
No, that's a piece of shit, too!
Here, trade with me.
Oh my god! We're never starting
Hey,
this game
hey,
today.
Lowell, is this what you feel like every session?
This is-
Oh yeah, no hardcore. Like I have a book next to my desk and everything. I play games on my phone. I usually just sit here and wait for like
Okay,
an hour
see-
while this gets started.
See, that's the lie, because Lowell doesn't know how to do jack shit on his phone.
Yeah.
So,
I know how to
Dude.
I know how to make the screen glow.
I am.
You don't even have
ready.
Facebook Messenger app. Like, come on.
I've tried.
Faces
to
don't
say
belong in
I've
books.
tried to put on his phone.
He looks at shirts with boobs in them.
What? Why was I the only one that responded?
No,
To be honest,
I
can't
think that's
picture
legit,
Lowell doing
yeah.
that.
That's no surprise, no.
Episode title: Shirts with boobs.
Alright, should we start?
Alright,
Well,
so
Ava would have a shirt that shows her boobs,
Yeah,
but
she
she
would.
doesn't understand.
Talia would be like, oh hey,
it's
good
not that
shirt.
she doesn't understand. It's that elf culture. It's not important. It
No,
doesn't
Ava
matter.
doesn't understand. She's
Ava's
a
kinda
character.
special.
Oh my
She
god,
just
this is
kinda
like
doesn't wear
herding
clothes.
cats.
But she's not.
Let's start the freaking battle here!
So, Legends from Aeramis is, as always, first and foremost, available on my blog. That's geeksnewengland.org. You can subscribe there. You can follow me at my Twitter handle, Hagashi01, for posts and updates. And we have a Facebook group for Geeks New England. You can also follow for posts and updates and silly pictures. And we don't use it a lot. We should use it more.
Yes, you should, because I frequently check it to be like, is that next update out?
Does anyone else have anything they want to talk about?
By this time,
I was gonna say, aren't you guys...
yeah,
Okay,
by the
anyways.
time that this episode comes out, episode 100 of Wicked Anime will be out, and that is also an RPG special.
Woo!
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous RPG.
And I've been listening to Jonathan edit it. It's funny as hell. It's funny. It's a blast.
So,
what happens when you stick a bunch of dudes in a room?
well,
Who are playing females?
I mean-
Yeah, they're all playing females.
Everybody plays females.
That sounded
I
way
said no,
more
you
wrong
want
for a
to
second
let
there.
Yep.
good.
But then they were just cross-playing, and that's okay.
So, if you're listening to this and you haven't watched that yet, go to Wicked Anime and watch it. Yeah, do it.
Hi
Alright.
to the Wicked Anime listeners, because I know there's a bunch of them now.
There are,
It's, like,
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Because I'm part of Wicked Anime. Yeah.
Thanks for listening, all you Wicked Anime listeners.
We welcome you.
I
Just
know.
like they
I know.
welcome me.
Sean and Big Bad are there. So.
Yeah.
Oh, we should make a T-shirt like how Wicked Anime has a T-shirt, but make sure it shows a boob.
Side.
Just one though.
Just a single.
Okay, so
Let's battle. Let's kill
Wait.
some basilisks.
I just want to know which one of them was hitting their head on the table.
Yeah,
It was low. It was low.
No,
No,
it
no,
sounded
no,
like
James.
James. It sounded like James.
Okay.
Lowell's desk is covered in too
Let
much
me do
shit.
the recap, and then we'll get into the actual story.
A half hour later.
So, last time we were with the party, they had successfully cleared out the Lionheart Inn, and the party split up, with Leander finding his way through a secret tunnel to reach Crosswarren, while the rest of the party ran across the plains. Camden received a letter from his mentor, which, not in so many words, but very strongly implied that, in fact, everything was fine back at the Institute, and Dieter actually had a mission for Camden while the rest of the Institute was preparing for their assault on the Black King, to find another blood hunter named Reyna, who had been missing for a couple of days now, hadn't checked in. So the party went to bed. Talia had a nice dream again.
Fuck you. Nice dream.
Everyone woke up. We had a conversation with a half-orc who apparently had lost his lion.
The poor thing.
And the group met up with an individual who appeared to be part man and part cat. His name was Thunder, one of the shifter folk. He decided to team up with the party for a while. Woadmane, discovering a slip of paper that seemed to bear some sort of sigil that seemed important to him, split off from the party for now, to whereabouts unknown. But the group decided to take a contract to kill a couple of basilisks, hoping that they would find Reyna, perhaps turned to stone within the lair. And in fact, that is exactly where they found her, with the group currently standing in a cave in the dark, watching a couple of basilisks fighting over the downed statue of some other poor, hapless adventurer.
We were also stealthy as fuck, if I remember correctly.
Lol,
Hmm?
could you roll a stealth check for me, please?
Ah, you'll be happy to know that I have no intention of entering stealthily.
You asshole.
Great.
Well,
I had a plan for
What
so
was
long.
our stealth rolls? Do you remember? Because I
They
feel
were
like,
good enough.
I
so I
remember
feel
what
like
mine was.
You vanished off the fucking plane,
Well-
and I think I went with
Oh,
you.
36 and 34.
Yeah,
I remember
we're
that.
gone. So
Well,
even if he comes in, like
I roll
we're
with
off the wall,
disadvantage for being in half plate, so I got a 5. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a 7.
if you were with us, it would have been a 17 because I used passive without a trace.
Clank,
But
clank.
no,
But
you
it
had to go
wasn't.
the other direction.
Well, let's do it this way, Lowell. You come up you travel up on the road and find the body of a basilisk, headless, its torso ripped open, lying in the middle of the road. Not far from there is the large cave opening, which you can presume, based on the information you got, is exactly where your friends had gone into.
You could follow paw prints too. I mean, I don't know if you're like.
He's a cleric. He doesn't know
that's
what
true.
these
That's true.
things on the ground
I'm pretty
mean.
sure.
I'm like
play
fucking
Paw
500
Oh, yeah, that's
years old. I
true.
know what a footprint is.
But Emma's like a huge ass wolf right now, so
A moon totem.
So,
to
so
kill
it's
them.
like when
I'm just
Mufasa.
like go.
It's like when Mufasa does the paw print and then Nova steps in. It's so cute. Love it.
Just like that.
That's what this whole
Well,
game is about right
let's
now.
see. I'm not foolish enough to go follow the basilisks into their lair. Maybe I can lure them out by banging a shitload of pots and pans.
Oh fuck. Leander, I swear to
So-
God.
Guys, we're all stealthed. If they walk
I know.
past us, we'll get the jump on them.
Who wants? Okay.
I mean that's kind of okay, but still.
We'll make it
I don't
work.
know.
Can I get a cause of death on this basilisk? I mean, obviously it was probably killed by my party, but can I get some good idea of maybe how it happened?
Roll a survival check for me.
I'm trying to remember how we killed it.
Oh shit!
Or a medicine check.
I got a. Oh, if it's medicine, this is a 37. I'm sorry, this is a 20.
Okay.
This is a 27 if it's medicine. I rolled
a
a natural
lot.
20.
A couple of puncture wounds. It looks like the killing blow was caused by some sort of long, thin sword of some kind that entered through the chest, up through the heart, and out the back. The decapitation and the evisceration of its gullets probably happened posthumously.
Did they take the toxin sacks from it?
That one... You made a 37 medicine check. It does indeed
A
look like...
27. A 27.
Oh, you
But
said
he rolled a
37.
natural 20. So
I rolled a natural 20 and then I had plus
I
7
don't
to
do
medicine.
natural 20s. I don't do natural 20s for skill checks. 27 is still very good. Yeah, it does indeed look like the gullets, the venom sacs, or whatever that particular anatomy is, do appear to be missing.
Okay, so
I know my shit.
clearly whoever killed it knew what they were doing.
Kind of.
As far as you can tell.
I don't hear anything coming from the cave right now.
Make a perception check for me.
Not so great. Oh, never mind. I'm observant. Screw that. I got a 20.
20? You don't hear anything coming from the cave itself. You do spot what appear to be a couple of humanoid tracks heading into it.
Okay, so I know my friends killed a basilisk, and I know they went into this cave. But at the moment, I cannot see them, hear them. And there's no tracks coming out.
No, not that you can see.
In Leander's opinion, that bodes very badly.
Can Nova smell him?
You guys are relatively far into the game.
Well, it was a shock.
And there's no reason why you'd ask him if he can smell Leander coming out. You have no idea he's even coming.
I was
Leander's
hoping, like, maybe
Leander's
he
going
knows,
to
like,
sort
okay.
of wait and listen for a minute. Why don't you switch back to them, since I'm not going to do anything?
Okay.
Thank you for not clinking hands and being an asshole.
I have keen
All
smell,
right.
but I
You
can't
guys are
smell.
standing within the cave. You can see two basilisks chewing on what appears to be a statue lying on the ground. The third basilisk in the back appears to be very wounded, a couple of arrows sticking out of its sides and its back. More than likely the one that
I
Talia
was
had
just,
been
like,
peppering
shooting and,
before
like,
it
bitch.
escaped. And of course, Reyna, standing relatively close to that one. One arm raised, holding her sword aloft, as if ready to strike. The other arm snapped off just below the elbow.
I know I'm not
Stone
there, but
still.
is her gear petrified too?
Gear petrifies unless it's magical.
Okie dokie, just checking.
Jeff, can I make a quick perception check to look around and see if I can see her arm, or...
Go ahead. You're at disadvantage because it's very low light in here.
Fair enough.
you can have dark vision.
Nope, human.
Yeah, I know. It constantly rears its head with me. Let's see here. Perception 4.
4?
Well, I rolled a 2.
It's way too dark. You can't see shit. You have
Lot of
no
rocks.
idea where it could possibly be.
Okay.
If it's even still existent, for all you know, maybe it's been swallowed at this point.
Right.
But we can see the basilisks, right?
You can barely see the basilisks in the gloom.
Can they see us? I mean, we're still pretty heavily.
You're still, as far as you can tell, they have not seen you at this point.
You and I are part of the wall.
One of them is very much focused on its own injuries and doesn't seem to be all there right now. The other two are busy eating.
Do I have one hunter's marked?
Is
that what the red is?
I don't think you hunters. No, the red is the injured.
Ham, before you do,
Okay.
how many uses of dust do I have?
Of what?
Well, let me see.
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you don't.
Ah!
You are correct. You don't know what this is.
What are you, like Pigpen?
Magic.
Let me see.
Going through the books.
1d4 plus. Oh no, wait. I'm sorry. That's the wrong one. One use.
I'm not using this then. Is there anything on the ceiling that I can climb on?
There are a couple of various rocks and stalactites throughout the cave system. You could try to climb up there if you'd like. It probably will be a little difficult because it is kind of smooth stone.
Yeah.
But you can try it.
I was thinking, what if I were to, like, just kind of climb across the ceiling and get the drop on one of them?
You could certainly try.
Can you climb on the ceiling?
Well, my acrobatics is fairly high.
Climbing is athletics.
Then I don't want to go with that. I would argue that I am jungle gymming across it, though.
Yeah,
and
but
that's
you need
more
to have
acrobatics.
upper body strength
the,
to pull yourself.
Is the party just standing there in total silence in the dark while one of them figures out what to do?
I'd say they're whispering.
Well,
to each
people
other.
are talking, otherwise I'd interject.
Yeah.
I can't talk, I'm a wolf.
I mean,
Yeah,
I can just.
right.
Just a comment.
Jen is a giant wolf.
I mean, I've got range. I can just shoot whenever we're ready.
Camden,
if-
okay. Camden locks eyes with Talia and points at the one that's already clearly injured. He then points at Thunder and points to the other side of the cavern in a way, in a movement to basically tell him to go over there now.
Yep.
Camden then takes a look over at Eva and nods to her and starts to move forward.
Alright, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Well, can we get sneak attack at the moment?
Would you like me
Roll
to?
initiative.
Would you like me to roll too, even though I'm outside?
Yeah, you roll 2 roll.
Oh, right. Nova has his own initiative. Woo! New ranger
he does.
stuff.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
we'll operate
Not
under
very
the
high.
assumption that if Leander hears combat, he'd probably do something about
Shit.
it.
Makes sense. Alright,
Leander's first
25.
initiative, right?
25 to 20.
21.
Ooh!
I like this dice.
Don't say that. As soon as you say it, it's gonna hit you.
It's okay.
20 to 15. 15 to 10.
14 and 10.
Okay, your
Talia's
dex is 18.
14.
Oh, I'm a 10.
Yes, you
I'm
are,
sorry.
Lowell.
Camden's also a 14, but I think
My
he beat
dex
me out
is
on
18.
Dex.
Yeah, your dex is 18, right, Talia?
Yeah.
And Camden's is like 10.
14.
Really? No.
Yep.
10.
Okay. So
A lot of
Talia
tens.
with a 14,
And then Nova got 10. And then Jen
Camden
and
with a
Leander-
14, and
Leander
then everyone else got 10s, huh?
I got 6.
Yeah.
So, let's see here.
Nova's dex is 16.
Oh, Jesus.
What is your dex, Jen?
Oh, I'm using the wolves. 15.
15? Okay, and what is Lowell's, Leander's dex?
Why don't I auto lose the tie since I'm outside and Leander would just be reacting?
Okay, if you want to do that.
That should make sense. Not to mention, we should probably have our healer at the last.
What'd you say Nova's dex was?
Nova's dex is a 16.
Okay.
Hey James, my wolf is dexier than you. I don't know the right word. But
Well,
He's sexier, too.
shit.
Sexier voice.
That's true.
Okay. Thunder gets to go first. These basilisks are not aware of you. They are currently focused on their own thing. Even the one that's injured probably did not necessarily expect you guys to come into the lair, so you get a surprise round.
Then I'm gonna go right up behind this dude, the one that's closest to me eating,
Okay.
Sorry.
and I am going to assassinate him.
All right.
I forgot.
So that is roll.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
So it's low. So you get advantage because the
Really?
low light vision is negated because of your dark vision, and you're attacking with surprise, which I believe gives you advantage as a assassin rogue.
Yep.
So you get to attack with advantage.
All right.
Dude, the assassins I should have kept here.
Jeff, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So I had my sword and shield marked as inflamed as we were stealthing. Are we doing like a house rule that I have to de-ignite them when I'm stealthed, or do they like burn like lower, and then I can like bring them to full ignition?
I would say, depending on the situation, if you were behind something, I would not necessarily force you to turn them off. But seeing as you were walking into this cave and there's no actual physical object that would prevent them from being seen,
I mean, there's a wolf the size of a house.
which is next to it.
It's a mobile home.
All right, no worries. I'll say that for this stealth check, then I would have de-ignited them, and I will act accordingly.
Yes.
That's a 22 to hit.
Which one are you going for?
You hit.
Why is it the size of a house all of a sudden?
It's not
That's
Ava,
not, that's Ava.
Jen.
Yeah, it's Ava is.
Oh. Oh.
Okay.
I'm a house.
So let's see. That is with my rapier,
Oh, dude, pat.
1d8.
Damn.
There's a
An 8?
8, 10. That's 11 damage.
So that's a critical hit, so
yeah.
you...
So rolled again.
Yes.
And then, yeah. 9. So
Damn.
so 11 plus 9, so 20, and then my
Plus 9.
Yep.
You don't add your... You only
Oh.
add your...
You only have the dex
ability
mod
once.
Yeah. Okay. So then 11, 17, and then I get 3d6. Yep. I'm gonna use my new rogue dice.
That's weird.
6.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So another 6. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23.
23 damage.
Is it-
No,
Nice.
sneak attacks are awesome.
I hope they're all
So it's
dead
dead
before
now,
it's
right?
my turn.
Alright. You sneak up slowly. You can hear it crunching the stone in its mouth, throwing its head back. And as it dives for another chomp full of stone, you lash out with your rapier and drive it straight through its side.
I turn back to the team and I kind of give him a glance like, and that's why I'm a monster hunter. And then I attack.
It's now Talia's turn.
I'm just gonna try and take out the one that's already weakened.
She
Okay.
wants her arrows back.
Uh-huh.
She wants her
Yeah,
arrows
bitch, I need my arrows back.
Two of them are weakened now.
Oh, good point. The one I was aiming at before.
The one with the red on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw Hunter's Mark on his ass.
Okay.
back. Just imagined a ring on his butt.
Like a bullseye. Spread his ass.
Just like that.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see.
It is fun.
It's, yeah. So 18 plus 9. So 27.
No, sorry, that definitely,
Definitely misses, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I mean it missed, so 1d8. And then I also get the Hunter's Mark damage.
Oh, this is kind of
That sucks. But it's I gained 2. Okay, so 10 damage from an arrow.
Okay. You knock the arrow, line up, release. It sails straight and true, enters right into its neck, slides in a good 6 or 7 inches, and the basilisk gives a shriek of pain and drops.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Okay, my Hunter's Mark's gonna move to I'll go to the one you're fighting. With you.
Sounds good.
I like fighting against my favorite enemy.
Okay, and you Hunter's Mark?
Yep, I'm gonna move it to the one that Thunder's fighting.
Okay. Alright. Camden, you're up.
Alright, let me see here. How many are up right now? I can kind of see 2.
There's 2.
That's it.
Alright, Camden's gonna rush up and engage the one past the furthest one away.
Do you want to be next to me or
You put it in the square. No, in this one right here.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yes. Nailed it.
Alright, so Camden's gonna rush up. As he does, I'm gonna use my bonus action to ignite my sword.
Okay.
Alright, so Camden's gonna lash out with Comet Fell on fire.
Alright,
So-
you are...
First attack coming in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let it be so that when your sword's on fire, anyone within 5 feet of you don't have disadvantage on for the light. Because that's really tedious.
Okay. Alright. Do I have disadvantage right now because it's low light?
You have Comet Felt lit.
Okay.
No.
Okay, because you said before you wanted my sword and shield lit, but we're just doing sword?
Yeah, because I thought about it. I'm not giving you a torch with this ability, which would be like 20 feet of light.
Right.
But I will give you 5 feet around you.
Okay. That works for me. Alright, first attack is a 12 to hit.
You miss.
Okay, second attack. There we go. That is a 20 to hit.
That one hits.
That one
Alright.
misses.
For some reason, just 20 is worse.
Okay, and D6.
I'm probably gonna hate myself for asking this, but since it's a surprise attack, is that why we don't have to worry about not looking at them?
Oh!
They're technically not looking at us.
Yeah, they're kind of
They're not looking at us.
Let me see.
I'm sorry to like bring it up, but like
Ah,
I want to
that's
be fair.
We're supposed to bring things up for him.
It's okay. I mean, worst case scenario, you kill your boyfriend.
No, I would actually say it doesn't specify that, so no, you guys gotta make rolls.
We're already past. Could we just kind of?
It's you don't turn to stone immediately,
I know.
so
Well, the thing wasn't paying attention to me because it was licking its wounds.
Let's say
And
for this
mine was-
one round they all blinked.
Yeah, right.
fine.
Mine was.
Oh, you know what? Just for that, no. Only you have to roll. Go ahead.
Mine was editing its vittles, so it was not.
What did she do?
I'm the one who brought it up, though.
What did she do?
I got excited.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Jen.
14 damage. 2 of that is fire damage.
Okay.
Jeff, question, does that matter for this fight?
No.
Alright, so we'll just...
James has fiery poops.
Oh my god, why is it always poop with you?
Okay, you rush in. Yes. You rush in, swinging your sword. You think maybe you compensate a little bit, overcompensate, expecting it to dodge out of the way, end up whiffing right over it, realizing that it hadn't realized you were there at all, and you reverse and slash back down, cutting into it.
Yeah.
It's the Basilisk's turn, but they can't do anything right now. Nova's turn.
They can.
Yeah, baby.
Question
Okay.
mark?
It's a surprise round.
Oh.
Because we surprised them because we're stealthy motherfuckers. Alright, so Nova is going to go where I'm fighting the other one. I will send Nova after the one with Camden. Can he reach that, or is it too far?
He has 40 feet of movement, right?
Then you
Yes.
can move diagonally in this, right?
Yes.
2, 3. Yeah, it's only 3 spaces.
Okay, I'm gonna go fight the one with Camden.
Alright.
Pack tactics!
Pack tactics is a thing.
Okay, so he has advantage. Fuck yeah.
Hell
Good thing
yeah.
he does. That was not much better. So. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong thing. Okay, so bite. Oh wait. Okay, so that's a 15.
15 to hit.
Yes.
He barely hits.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a DC of 12 or 13 for the strength check.
What?
The
Sorry.
strength check that the basilisk has to make. What's the
right.
DC?
Sorry, I'm trying to remember.
It's in the attack.
I got a monster manual right here. You want me to find out, Victoria?
No. I wrote down the thing for her.
Oh, okay.
It's on the paper. I have to.
It failed terribly.
Woo!
Yes.
That's pretty good too.
13 with his bite attack.
Oh,
Sank his teeth into that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, you did.
it's just eating.
That's my baby.
All right. Nova lunges, grabbing onto the basilisk and dragging it to the ground, where it flips over, exposing its belly, shrieking crazily.
I'm really enjoying New Ranger. Just.
Ava.
That'll teach you to eat.
Jeff, could you do some of the shrieking crazily for us?
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
really
you.
good. Jeff, take inspiration.
I'm marking that down, bitches.
Oh god, the DM has inspiration. Lol, what have you done?
I'm not even in this fight. I didn't even go
I
here.
50.
He's gonna save that for the final boss.
Oh god.
Ah!
Yeah, you can
Go here.
you can get to there. You're not within range to attack it from here. You'd have to move here.
Okay, well, can I just be there?
You're here, right? So
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You
I'm
can
sorry
get
for the current crumpling sound that's about to happen.
you can get to here because climbing up over all these mushrooms and stuff, they're difficult terrain. So you have to kind of struggle to get through them a little bit.
I'll just poop on them.
Okay,
I
so
got
you're,
poop.
By
you're standing there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Fart
then,
in their generator.
am I able to attack them or no?
No.
Okay.
You have an action, but you're not close enough to attack them. You can use the rest of your movement to get right up against them and attack next turn. Or you can just stand there. It's
I'll
up
just
to you.
hang out there.
Okay.
We need pack tactics.
What's your distance? Parking you go? 50.
Oh, 50? Oh, I thought it was 40.
You can go 50.
Then you can get right up there.
Yay! Get him!
All up in them guts now, okay? Attack.
All
Yeah,
up
you
in
can-
them faces.
Okay. And do I get pack tactics?
You do get pack tactics.
Okay.
Thunder's up there with the platform.
And Nova's across from me, chewing things.
Oh yeah, we're in a pack. It's a 13 and a 9.
13 plus 5 to hit, 18.
That hits.
We take them down before they even get around.
Oh, we will. Oh, we will.
Yeah, I do not like fighting basilisks, so by all means, if you guys want to just kill them all, that would be great.
11.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see if you can use potions. If you can make a potion to
Are
bring
you
them back to
forgetting
stone.
I have a super high medicine check. I'm sure I can probably manage.
How do I wild? Can I wild magic from my butt?
Oh no. Not
Okay.
a one, that's all that matters.
What's the DC for your prone thing?
What?
Your bite attack it can knock people prone, right?
DC 13, strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yeah.
It passes.
Aww.
Stupid shit.
Alright, so one of them is still standing.
Not
Ow,
for
I'm
long.
still chewing. Ah!
Leander, you can hear, faintly in the distance, reverberating out of the cave, shrieks and screams of pain. Animalistic shrieks and screams of pain. They're not the shrieks of people.
Okay, so if my friends are in there, they're presumably not being torn asunder.
Oh, they're fine.
Oh god, we're dying!
So what
as
you're
you can
saying
tell.
is they don't need a healer right now.
I guess?
I'll go in. Alright.
Wait, what are these two?
Those are statues.
Those are statues.
Those are guards that got
All right.
statues.
Those are super
5,
good.
10,
Leander!
15, 20, 25,
I
30.
love his minifigure.
He looks like a
Lowell, do you
L'Oreal
want to
commercial.
dash?
I would like to have my crossbow out, actually. I have 60 feet of dark vision.
Unfortunately, you don't have line of sight. The wall kind of comes right around here, and you wouldn't be able to shoot through it to hit anything.
Can I see that shadowy bow-wielding figure?
What up?
Very barely. She's right on the other side of the rock. You can see her back.
Alright, probably a drow. I'm sure this cave goes to the Underdark. I'd like to take a round of shooting. No, I would not like to dash, but I would like to be over there.
So that's you use your action to dash to double move.
I know, but my thought is Leander probably wouldn't want to rush into a cave like this if he knows it's full of basilisks, especially if I'm not going to be able to react right away. So So he's going in with a little more caution.
Okay, so you stay right there. You can hear shrieks. You can see Talia in the distance. She's very close to you, but you can see Talia. You can hear the others fighting, but you can't see exactly what's going on yet.
Something's numbing.
I didn't live this long by being reckless.
Fair enough.
That's true. Leander's cape looks like a L'Oreal.
Top of the round. We're back to the rogue.
All right.
You still get assassin because they haven't acted yet.
And I'm just gonna stab that one again.
I'd love to hear the subtitles in Basilisk of what's going on with those two. It's probably just lots of reptilian cursing.
18 to hit.
You hit.
Yes. All right, and that is.
Were you doubling your sneak attack dice too?
I did not.
You double all your dice when you crit.
Then I will do that for this one. All right, so that is.
So yeah, it's added to this one.
I argue he should get triple dice.
Fuck yourself, James.
Oh.
I just realized I have advantage on initiative, and I didn't even think of that.
Oh yeah.
Got it. I'm still getting used to this.
That's okay.
I'm glad I highlighted everything I needed.
26 damage.
Oh, fuck.
Roll that sneak attack damage for the last turn again.
Oh, okay. 9.
Okay. Actually, you need to roll for the gaze.
Okay.
That makes sense. What?
What am I rolling for? Which save?
You have to roll a Constitution save.
Con save. 13.
You pass, so you're fine. Okay, you rip out your rapier. The basilisk turns to glare at you. You stare right into its eyes, smile, kind of do a flourish, and drive the rapier straight through its skull. Yes. You feel its body become slack. Its head still held up by your blade as you rip it out of the skull.
Dude!
Sail Game of Thrones.
I make another check mark in the air with my rapier, saying that's another one under the belt.
So Hunter's Mark will move to the third.
On your turn.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I think you have to do it on your turn.
It's a bonus action on your turn, yep.
Yes, it's a bonus action on your turn.
Guess his turn it is.
He still has a movement or a bonus
Okay.
action.
Fine.
Well, there's only one left, so I'm not going to use it as my bonus action. But I will. I'm not going to. I'll roll up on this side.
Poor thing. We're all just surrounding it like you're
Okay.
gonna die. Goodbye.
All right. Yeah, Talia.
So Hunter's Mark will have moved to that one.
Okay.
And will it be able to lock eyes with me if I mean, it's down.
Well,
so
right now
can
it's
it?
prone.
So it can't, right?
It can still see when it's prone. It doesn't become blind. When
It's
on
also
the
on the
ground.
floor,
should just
covered by
blind
a
him.
wolf and a
I wish we
couldn't
did.
figure.
Why didn't we
okay,
do
fine.
You're
that?
not hidden anymore.
Why didn't you hunters mark their eyeballs and do it that way?
I don't think that's a thing.
If you had used a bonus action on your turn to hide, which I think you can do, then yes, you would be hidden from it and it wouldn't be able to see you.
Okay,
Oh, that's right. I can do that too.
I did not know that.
So you can either take disadvantage, or
Actually,
you're at
Camden again.
you are at disadvantage regardless. It is prone.
Well, I mean, the basilisk is dark vision,
Okay.
doesn't it? So don't they require cover
So-
to hide behind?
Well,
So just
yes, but it's not important. The point is, she's not hidden from it. You have disadvantage regardless.
Do I have advantage though because it's my favorite enemy, or no? Not when rolling attacks.
I don't know. Is that a thing with your
It
new
doesn't.
ranger
It
thing?
doesn't say it. I get 2 additional bonus to damage rolls, but
Then no, you don't have
Okay.
advantage to hit.
all right, rolls with the shot. So I have disadvantage on rolling it?
Yeah. So are you going to look away since you have disadvantage anyway? That's the smart thing to do.
Yeah, I've already got the disadvantage, so
Yeah.
I can't get double disadvantage.
Oh man, she's shooting a bow at us, like looking away. Great.
Hey
It
guys!
does have a cover bonus because there's a lot of things in the way.
Camden, look out.
Shut up! It only happens one time. So that is a 13.
13 misses. You look away, release, you hear the arrow shook into some stone.
It's not a person, so that's good.
You don't know that.
That's good.
It's actually this guy that she's standing right next to.
Yeah, you go shunk, and you realize that was really close, and you look and it's in like the.
It wasn't like a 2! Come on! It went further than that.
Murderer!
It's in Reyna's skull.
He's gonna be stiff in the morning.
Tick damage.
Alright. I'm good.
Alright.
I'm going to hide as a bonus action.
Is Nova gonna use his reaction?
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, I totally forgot I could do that. Ah! Okay, so because when I attack it, right? He gets a
When
thing.
you attack, he can use his reaction to also attack.
Oh, then fuck yeah! I was
Crazy.
gonna go after that shit. So roll the bite attack again.
Yes.
Does he get the pack tactics again?
Yes.
Yeah.
When he attacks, he gets back tactics.
So,
he's at his advantage already anyway because it's prone.
but should he have to look away too?
He would have to look away.
So,
So it's regular.
so it's just regular if he's looking away.
Correct.
Okay.
No, we should just.
Nice.
So that is 18.
You hit.
Yay!
Well, he
Nova-
hits. Nova
yeah,
hits.
Nova hits.
Nova's pooping.
Nova's not pooping.
Well, he could be. We don't know that.
He could be. He could be one.
So I realized I totally rolled the wrong dice for his last hit.
Jeez, guys.
I'm sorry!
Don't admit that stuff.
That's so good. That's 13.
13.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nova sinks his fangs right into this thing's neck. You can hear him really biting down into it.
Scared.
The basilisk's legs are kicking frantically, trying to pull itself away.
That's my baby.
And it's the basilisk's... Oh no, it's Camden's turn.
That's my baby.
Alright. Being on the ground, knocked prone, I get advantage, correct?
Correct.
Looking away, I get disadvantage. So it's just a straight roll?
Correct.
Just regular.
Alright. Camden's gonna lash out with Comet Fell. Actually, I'm gonna drop my shield first as a free item interaction, and I'm gonna wield the sword two-handed.
Okay.
Cool.
Gross.
Alright. Where's my D10? There it is. Alright, first attack. Oh boy, 26 to hit.
You hit.
Second attack. 25 to hit.
You hit.
Alright.
James, you haven't hit at all, actually.
It's a total lie. Yep. Alright. Okay, so that's... Oh wow, double sixes for the fire damage, thank you. Alright. So, this comes out to a total of 24, 25, 30 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Are you surprised?
No.
Alright, so the thing's prone, so basically I want to take Comet Fell above my head, change my grip, and plunge my sword straight down.
Okay. You lift the sword up, for a moment imitating Reyna's own stance, but whip it around, turn away, and plunge the sword straight down. Nova jumps out of the way as the blade enters right at the clavicle and slides straight down through most of the body, eventually hitting the stone underneath it. It gives a final and then slumps.
Yeah!
It is dead. Yes.
Camden removes his sword by placing his boot right on its neck and lifting out with his strength. Are there any more?
It's true. Are there any more entrances in this cavern where they could come through?
Make a perception check.
take a minute to figure that out if there's any around, but
16.
You look around, walk around the perimeter a little bit. You don't seem to see any other entrances. It seems to be just a small cave entrance.
Judging by how silent it is in here now, I would say you've probably gotten them all.
Who's that?
Leander?
Camden
Leander
raises
says-
his
I
sword at
imagine
Leander.
as you're panning
behind you,
around
Talia.
looking for the basilisk, the camera just pans and there's Leander.
He's just already there.
So, Lowell, amongst your party is a man who appears to be part cat. He's wearing leather armor, wielding a rapier. If you'd like to make a nature check to see if you just innately know what he is, you may do so.
Oh yeah, no, Leander knows. It's a
Or-
29. I know.
Okay. He is definitely a shifter. One of the Razor Claw shifters, one of the cat people. You also notice Woadmane is not here.
No comment on that?
Yeah, Leander so far has yet to comment.
Okay.
Leander, what are you doing here?
Nice of you to join us.
Perhaps I should reserve that question for all of you.
It's a bounty. Speaking of, we need the heads.
Jeff, can I roll an insight? Basically, can you roll an insight? Is this actually Leander?
That's true, we did face a doppelganger.
Lowell, what is your deception?
My deception?
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
It is -1.
And James, what is your plus
Insight?
again?
For insight, +5.
Yeah. Okay. Lowell rolled a 7, you rolled a 25, you rolled a natural 20. This is definitely Leander.
Only
You can tell by the haughty way he holds himself, and the fact that he's
only
he's
Leander
barely
would have
even
given such a smart-ass comment on your question.
correct.
He also looks like he's in a L'Oreal concern.
I guess I should interject here. Who is this? The guy we were talking about earlier?
Yes, the one who watches Camden when he sleeps.
Right.
Him.
That was the
Leander,
first
Thunder,
thing you
Thunder,
went to.
Leander.
I hold
Yeah,
out.
of course.
I hold out my hand to shake, and I say, "Lee, it's good to meet you."
Leah, and who might you be? Leander says.
Oh, I just said that, dude.
Well, my name is Thunder.
Is this who we've traded the dwarf for? He asks, Camden specifically.
Woadmane is
trade
off.
anyone.
Camden stops himself for a moment. He's following his own lead. Camden moves to pick up his shield and puts it on his back. Why did you come back? I thought you were headed to the temple.
I received a note that all was well. Same as I assume you did, given that you did not rush headlong to your own order's defense.
Camden withdraws a letter from his coat, underneath his piece of his leather armor, and waves it as a yeah.
Can I try and get the heads
As
off?
you know,
Or
after
get
the
a
last
head off?
incident, your order has been sending
My
me my
dagger.
own copies of whatever they send
Leftover
you.
arrows I can
Roll a
get.
strength check. Roll 3.
3 strength check.
We're here looking for her. Camden motions to the girl frozen in stone.
She appears to be about Camden's age, Lowell.
15, 18.
Not as short as Ava, but relatively short, with short hair, wearing what appears to be a breastplate over leather armor. Definitely a blood hunter-esque design to what she's wearing.
Well,
Her arm, you can tell that her arms were both raised, holding her sword in a two-handed downward strike, but her left arm appears to have been snapped off below the elbow.
well, it seems you found her, says Leander, his eyes flickering in the gloom.
I got a 15, an 18, and a 6.
And I got a 15 to help her on the low one.
Okay. Helping her would just give her advantage on that.
Oh,
Natural 20.
natural 20.
Okay.
Hey.
While they're talking, you spend some time slowly chopping through the sinew and muscle and bone to get like the heads.
Alright, so that's 4 basilisk heads we have now.
Yep.
And can I try and get into the...
3 survival checks. Or 3 nature. What is it again? I don't remember what I said last time.
It was a nature check before?
Interesting.
I think it was a nature check to know what they were, survival check to
Yeah.
cut it out correctly.
Yeah, because
I think
nature
you're
is like an
correct.
intelligence check.
Yeah.
It sometimes there are.
I know
other
we're gonna.
uses
I
for
just
it.
know we're gonna need them if we're gonna try and turn people in here back to people. So I'll roll and then we figure out what I have to roll.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I might get 1.
Yeah, it's nature.
Oh,
Nature?
interesting.
Fuck. This guy was higher. 21. 8. 6.
21, 8, and 6. Okay.
You'll be happy to know that the orders are mobilizing now to figure out what we're going to do about the Black King. Camden says to Leander offhandedly as he uses his sword as a light source to search the ground for Reyna's arm, hoping.
The first basilisk, you're able to collect another sample of the gullet poison.
Yeah.
With the other 2, though, you fumble with both and collectively end up taking 14 poison damage trying to collect this stuff. As it gets onto your hands, some of it splashes into your eye and into your mouth a little bit.
Was it 14?
14.
Do you have the bounty over there?
Oh, the papers?
Yeah.
Yes.
I figure I'll look at that while they have their conversation.
Actually, I think James has those.
Fuck!
Camden has them. You just talk to Camden. Yeah, I've got them right here, guys.
Send me a picture of it while you and Leander have your talk.
Okay. Come over and ask for it.
Nice.
Ooh, water.
Oh. So we'll tell you, finishes getting everything, she's gonna head over. Camden, can I have the bounty?
Yeah, absolutely. Camden pulls a piece of paper out of one of his pouches, running along his thigh, and passes it to Talia. And sends it via Facebook Messenger, good?
Whichever.
Okay.
They both pull out their phones.
Is that arcane?
Got it.
Yeah, I think it's like
Leander.
a cantrip.
Leander, do you know how to possibly turn these people back to humans? I've gotten
let's see.
a little bit of the potion, of the poison sac to help us, but...
I'm gonna make Jeff, I'm gonna make a quick Arcana check before I do nature or medicine.
You're gonna do one or the other.
Well, I'm gonna
Nature or Arcana.
I'm rolling for 2 separate things though. I'm rolling for Arcana to see if Lesser Restoration, which can end a condition, might be good enough to restore them. And then if it's not, I'm just gonna roll medicine and see if he knows how to make the potion. Does that sound okay?
You would have to roll nature for the potion, but that's fine. Just I would ask next time. Ask me if you can do it. Don't tell me you're doing it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what I was doing. I was asking you if I can make 2 separate checks.
Okay.
Speaking of turning people back into people, Ava, when are you not going to be a wolf?
Bro?
She makes a wolfy shrug.
I pat her head.
I do too.
All right. What's the Arcana check, Lowell?
My Arcana check is a 23 to see if Lesser Restoration can restore them.
You're pretty sure Lesser Restoration is not a powerful enough spell. You need something more akin to a Greater Restoration to be able to do that.
Right. Okay, so let's try nature. Oh, actually, with the same Arcana check, if I were to kill one of them and then if I shattered her completely and then used Revivify, would that sort of restore her to normal? I don't know if Revivify restores people without lingering conditions. I know a lot of reses do.
Let's see. I don't think Revivify would do that, but let me see.
I mean,
because I'm pretty sure she is dead right now. She is technically dead. She is just a statue. No, because Revivify can't restore missing body parts. If you shatter her, She's literally
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good point.
literally just a statue right now. She's just a stone statue.
Can I look on the ground while he's trying to figure out if he knows what to do for her arm?
Oh,
Make a perception.
my medicine check. I mean, not nature was 19.
19. You think that an alchemist should be able to concoct a potion out of these gullet fluids, and that should allow you guys to have a cure for this affliction.
It's not anything I might be able to do myself.
Are you proficient with an alchemist kit?
I have an alchemy jug.
Let me looking. I'm pretty sure I'm not, but let me find out.
I got a 14 for looking for the arm.
14.
I'm looking for the arm too while everybody's talking.
Yeah,
about it.
nah, I'm not
Okay.
proficient with it.
Alright, then yeah, you cannot do that. You need to find an alchemist.
A bit above my expertise, I'm afraid.
You don't find anything. You, walking over to that kind of puddle of still water over there, looking around, you do spot what appears to be a female's arm lying in the water.
I reach in and I take it.
Okay, it's really disgusting.
Ew.
Is it stone or is it?
It is stone.
Okay.
Oh, good. Or this was about to be a
I was
totally
saying if
different
that
scenario.
water turned it.
I turn around and I say, Cam.
Camden looks up.
He's holding in a stone arm in his hand. It's actually pretty heavy.
Sorry, that's a little bit news.
Check to make sure it lines up.
Okay. I walk over and I see if I can line it up.
It does appear to line up pretty well. Fortunately, it looks like there's not a lot of any really missing pieces. It didn't shatter into a bunch of pieces. It looks like a relatively clean break.
Almost like they didn't bite it off, it broke off on its own.
Perhaps.
Can... Oh,
Do you have anything
I don't know anything about that. Does anybody have some sort of magic that will repair material?
Oh, Leander, don't you have something?
Leander looks oddly disinterested, almost as though studying his own boots. Yes, I have a mending spell.
Say, I remember you messing with that man's monocle.
Now, technically this is stone, not flesh. Can we mend the stone with it?
Make an Arcana check.
Camden raises an eyebrow
Can you
as
make
if
an Arcana
following
check?
his
Yeah,
line
make
of
an Arcana
thinking.
check.
Oh, good. I got a 19.
You actually think that would probably work. I mean, she's stone. Stone is stone, right? I mean, that makes sense.
Right, yeah. This totally makes sense to me. I think we should try it.
What do we need her
Lee-
for?
Oh, that's Cam.
Camden turns and looks at Leander. She's a member of the Order. We're going to need her as an ally against the fight with the Black King. Is that enough?
Leander shrugs. Merely curious, my friend.
I don't mean to interject here, but this arm is actually pretty heavy, and I'm holding it up against this person. So it would be really nice if it's weighing on my arms.
Camden moves over and takes hold of it.
Just hold it still. Leander is going to sort of gently grab both ends of the break and cast his mending. A warm light seeming to resonate from his palms.
Okay. You watch as the stone slowly fuses back together and seals, making Reyna whole once again, but still a statue.
Well, that's one step complete, I guess.
Camden stores Comet Fell. Somebody pull out a torch. I'm going to need to see my way out of here. And he's going to move to pick up the statue.
Make a strength check, my friend.
Oh, you got it.
I'm going to take a step back for if he drops her.
All right. Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh my god, what if he just knocks her over and she shatters into 1,000 pieces?
Well, we have mend.
Right there is a 10. I rolled a 6.
You got a 10.
10 total.
All right. You struggle to try to lift her, and she's just way too heavy.
Camden, do you think a direwolf might be stronger than you right now?
Camden looks to Talia as if she insulted his pride.
I'm just saying. Whoosh, nope.
Oh, here's the problem. She had this coke ring around her the whole time.
Can she lift her?
Emma?
Pick the girl up?
Yeah, the stone girl.
Well, here's...
How heavy is she?
Does she have any hands?
She weighs about 500 pounds.
Here's another crazy
Okay,
idea.
so maybe
then.
not.
Oh, we do have ropes and we do have material.
I can drag
Can
her.
we,
I know.
like, all as a team, drag her back?
I know some helpful stuff here. A large-sized creature has a much higher carrying capacity. I think it's like a large-sized creature. I had to look this up for giants. A large-sized creature gets like double the carrying capacity of a medium, regardless of their strength score. So, if
it's their strength score basically is double.
yeah, it's like double.
Is how it works.
So,
So should it be a
as long
bigger
as she's a
thing?
direwolf, she probably reasonably could transport this statue.
But we have to lift her.
My
Yeah.
strength score is 17.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I don't know
She's
what
still 500
I don't know what
pounds,
her
is it?
strength score is from over here.
I could drag her.
How much you can lift? That's 17.
I don't know that I could, like, casually carry her romantically the way that Camden wants me to.
Well, you're also. a wolf. You
I
wouldn't be
didn't
able to
say
do
that. I said I don't
That's-
even think
that's-
you can
that's what
carry
I'm
her
saying.
because you don't have hands.
I'm not a werewolf, so I don't have, like, weird hand
She
paws.
could bite her.
Well, that's why I'm...
That's
Fight
what I'm
drag.
saying, guys. she
I
can't
know.
pick her up.
Why don't we
Well, she's
pick her?
kind of
Hold,
huge.
hold
I
on.
thought
Then
we
why
should
don't
pick her
we
up.
pick her up and put it on the wolf?
I tried.
But
Push her
she's,
somewhere else.
She's hot, so, I mean, I'd be into it. I just
Oh
can't.
my god.
Oh, look, I have a calculator right here, Jeff. Fucking douchebag.
She's a stone cold babe.
Here we go. Just like that. Just like that.
Thank you, Andrew.
Okay.
We're good.
I
Jeff-
heard your joke.
Jeff,
It was
I
funny.
can carry her,
Oh.
look.
You can carry
Look.
510 pounds,
Ha!
moving at 30 feet per round.
Look at
It works.
look at what I did. I can carry her.
Oh my god.
So that means we have to lift it and put it on your back.
That's
I
not
think
so well.
all of us together should be able to lift a 500-pound statue.
I have an unpopular suggestion we may be able to try.
If you say break her into tiny pieces and,
And
then
then
put
we'll
her
mend it
back
back
together,
I'm gonna poop on you.
I suppose that would work, Camden says, looking at Leander.
Ah,
Oh.
I'm
Tell your
I'm a
face
little
palms.
pleasantly surprised you agree, Camden.
Oh, we got it right.
We just
I
have
say
to
that
make
in
sure they are
character.
clean breaks, preferably at every joint. Leander's already begun gesturing, as though this plan has been accepted.
Well, I've been holding on to the rope out of my pack for quite a while, being like, guys, I think this is a better idea.
I'm gonna plop my butt on the floor and wait.
Or, now that the basilisk threat has been dealt with, we could go to an alchemist, have them prepare the potion, and then bring it back.
Camden eyes Reyna. I don't like the idea of leaving her alone.
What danger
there
is
a-
she in?
Hold on.
So what?
I don't know if I have any giant animals.
I can assure you she is much safer in here than she is being hauled by a direwolf into the city. No offense to our druid men.
The wolf growls at you.
I see. However, I see much more potential for disaster in the prospect of transporting her. In here,
She
she
might
is
have a point.
safe. It is protected from the elements, and without the basilisks, surely.
Well, in that case, could we leave and collapse the cave so nobody else will enter?
I would not suggest
And then-
doing that.
Well,
Perhaps one of
close the entrance somehow.
perhaps one of us should remain and stay guard over her if this is the case.
I don't want
Perhaps
to be
her
separated
fellow
again.
blood hunter.
It is 4 hours back to the city.
That's what I was thinking.
At which case, you guys can't travel anymore today unless you want to start making rolls to avoid becoming exhausted. Just so you're aware.
So we kind of have to camp out here to begin with, is the idea.
Maybe.
Shall we sleep on it, fellows?
How fast can you move?
50 feet.
What if the girls headed to town to try and find an alchemist if Talia legit rides on Eva's back?
Ava will turn back into a person.
In
How
like
long?
an hour.
Oh,
or less than.
alright then.
Are you at an hour still?
It's 2 hours.
It's 2
You
hours.
turn into a fly.
You have about
I can't
an
fly.
hour and 45 minutes of this transformation, and you have 2 more after that.
And don't I have 3 transformations now because I have that.
Right, you've
arm
used 1,
thing.
and then you have 2. You could transform
What's
twice
my arm
more.
today? I forget.
Your arm was a canine.
Was a
That's
canine?
why you were able to you used it to transform into a dire wolf.
We can camp here for the night. Use the cave as shelter. Make sure no other basilisks will come home to this place. In the morning, we can head out as a group. Go to town, find an alchemist, and then come back. I'm comfortable with that.
If Nobu goes with us. So we can pack tactic each other.
Oh man.
You
Well.
say.
I speak wolf, it's fine.
You can cast speak, do you have speak with animal?
I don't know if I still do anymore. I think I got rid of it.
You did?
I think I might have.
She doesn't need to talk to me. She can look into my eyes.
I understand her, okay?
On a deeper level.
Puppy face.
I'll just get it back later.
Just get it back later.
Yeah, I switched it for Kieran.
Okay, so who heard what I said?
No, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
We
ignore
just
me.
don't agree with you.
Democracy. Let's bring this to democracy then.
Camden, what? Because I didn't bring it up in.
Camping for the night.
Well, what if Eva and I went back into town?
It's late, and I don't want to separate the group.
What time is it?
Let's see. You guys woke up at around 9. Took you about half an hour to figure everything out. 4 hours travel time, so it's now 1:30-ish.
Okay, sorry, never mind. It's
So
not
it's,
late.
it's not even
Let's do
2.
that.
It's not even 2.
2 in the
o'clock.
afternoon.
Who's riding my back?
I'll amend that statement. I don't want to split the group. We've already done that once, and that's one time too many.
Can we all haul this thing? I can't talk because
That's-
I'm a wolf.
Well, that was my original idea.
Really?
If we all tie ropes to her and we tie the ropes around us with maybe we layer on like a blanket or some sort, we just all as a team drag her back.
That sounds like an excellent way to break off her legs.
Yeah.
I'm with Leander on that one.
All right.
We stay here for the night. And then in the morning we head out as a group, we take care of this, and then we go back to the Order.
Camden, it's noon. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I want to make sure there's no more basilisks in the area.
I can find that out in a minute if you want to.
Then I kind of agree with Leander on this point. Then maybe we should all just leave her here. She's fine.
You know what?
Okay.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna sit down on the ground because they're all being obnoxious, and I'm going to do primeval awareness.
Okay. Talia sits down, sitting on a rock, and closes her eyes and seems to begin to meditate.
I have an idea. Jeff, Leander is Wisdom 18, Intelligence 19. Even though I am not trained as an apothecary, given that I have a natural affinity as a healer, do you think that with such a high intelligence and wisdom, Leander might be able to attempt to jury-rig some type of cure? Just sort of given what knowledge he might have, if he might be able to sort of improvise and work with something himself.
I'm going to say no. Magic can be a very finicky thing, especially potions, and you do not have the training or the knowledge or the expertise to be able to properly refine the fluid. You also don't have the tools needed to do it. You don't have a refining flask. You don't have
Can I just ask
an
the
alchemy
alchemy
kit
jug?
of any kind to properly this is like saying, I'm in the wilderness. Can I make like a complicated
No, I understand. I understand. Just
calcium
saying.
thing or something?
I was
I
just,
can't ask the
I was
alchemy
just
jug
trying
for
to
this.
save us a little trouble. That was all.
No, I understand. But this is you guys have a challenge ahead of you.
No, I say we head back then, if that's the case.
Just give me a minute. If I can sit for a minute, I'll know if there are basilisks around.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull up my butt next to you.
Hi.
Giant wolf plops down on your left.
And Nova's
A
gonna
smaller
sit.
wolf.
Nova will go
plops down on
right.
your right.
Camden seems
Can someone draw this, please?
Camden seems intrigued about how you're doing this.
Primeval awareness, good for that.
Yeah, well, that's a skill he doesn't have. It's
I
interesting.
know.
While we're waiting, Leander, how did you find us?
Ah, I'm quite proud of that, actually. You see, all I had to do was head into the town. After I arrived at the temple...
Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm just glad you're here.
You can both take inspiration.
That's pretty great.
5 miles. Okay.
You could ask me, I have it right here.
After about a minute passes, you don't open your eyes, but you kind of like half open your eyes, and anyone looking can see kind of a very faint green coming from underneath your eyelids. You do not sense any monstrosities within 5 miles of you. It seems to be clear of that type of creature.
Mm-hmm. Except for me.
Good point.
You are not a monstrosity.
I'm a big animal.
You are a beast.
Thank you.
So I'm good. I can talk now.
In bed.
Oh, God. There's no basilisk nearby for at least 5 miles. I can tell you that much for sure.
Camden nods. Good enough for
No
me.
monstrosities of any kind.
Alright.
Let's
I
head back.
suppose we should make our way to an alchemist as fast as possible then.
Are we agreed that we're leaving her, or are we taking her?
That would be Cam's call, I think.
Camden
I'd rather
puts a
take
hand
her
on her
so we don't make
shoulder.
another 4 hours.
We'll be back. We're leaving her.
That means we have to make another 4-hour trip back to come get her.
On second thought, I agree with Talia.
Thank you.
Putting your friend at risk seems more than worth saving the time. Especially when time is so of the essence with your order marshalling. Leander says it in the tone of Leander says it in the tone of
Like,
someone
be a
who could
bigger
care
animal.
less if it shatters.
It could be a bear.
Is a bear stronger than a direwolf?
Bear is 2 plus 2 stronger than the werewolf. 19 strength.
Why don't you turn human and come talk to us? And see what you think, because you're the one who's a carrier if you do. Hey, Emma's back!
Alright, Ava, the dire wolf, kind of rumbles and back into
That's
a
gross.
petite elf.
Do I have clothes on? I have clothes
Yes, you have.
Yes.
on. I'm not like the Hulk where I just don't have pants on.
Alright, I feel like this is your decision, because you're going to be the one carrying her if we do bring her.
I gotta be a big animal.
Do you have a big animal?
I have a bear.
I believe it would be my decision as she's part of my order.
We're trying to help you here.
I appreciate that.
And stop being so stubborn.
I suppose none of you care about the fates of any of these guards while we're at it?
They're not guardsmen, they seem to be general adventurers. One of them looked like a lumberjack of some kind, the other one seemed to be a ranger. The one that's been chewed up and consumed, you have no idea what that person was. You can see a boot and what looks like maybe a frilly sort of sleeve.
A t-shirt with a boob.
I'd send the apothecary word to come out here and pay him for his services, but right now I care more about her. She is an asset.
I'm also not sure I have enough for all of them. I was only able to get 2 of the sacks. Or from 2 different basilisks.
Correct.
The first one we got, and then the one. The other 2 actually hurt me a little, so.
Alright, so decision made then?
Do you have a bear?
Are you alright with carrying a very heavy stone woman on your back?
I would keep that one out.
Alright, so all together, I say we lift her and put her on the back of the bear. Use your
that's
rope
great.
to tie her to the bear.
That's a great way for that to go.
Okay, 19.
Oh. There we go.
Should we all roll a strength check, or...?
There's 5 of them. No, 1,
4.
2, 3, there's 4 of you. No, the 4 of you together are able to
And I have 19 strength. But my
lift
speed
her
is
carefully and place her
Slower now.
Yeah.
on top of Bear Ava.
Leander doesn't help unless asked.
Okay. If it's 3 of you, then I'm going to make you make strength checks.
Leander, lend a hand.
Alright, Leander lends a hand.
There you go.
Now stop rolling your dice, everybody. There's 4 of you. Okay. What is your speed as a bear?
40.
Alright, you can move 20 feet per turn. So if you guys move at a standard pace, and you'll be able to keep an eye on things, it'll take you more like 5 hours. If you
Okay.
guys rush, which you can do, you'll get there within like 3 hours or so.
Do we want to rush?
We'll take our time. I don't want to risk her slipping off.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'll tell you, if you take your time, 4 hours in, she's going to have to train.
Shit! Nope, we're gonna rush. We're gonna... Oh, well, would I know that since I spent time with her?
Yes.
It's a shame we do
And
not.
I also
talk
know
about
that, and I can set the pace since there's a body on me.
That's true.
You kind of have to
you
walk
just start
at
running.
my speed, not yours.
Okay, you know, in that case, the bear starts, as soon as you guys have her secured, do you tie her on with the
Yes,
rope to
I
make
do.
sure- As soon as she's secured, Ava just takes off.
Yep.
Not very fast.
I look excited and I go, "Let's go!" And then I chase out.
Yeah,
Fun
well,
fact, bears are as fast as horses.
Cool.
Leander,
Well,
I
you
think
know,
a cart
I'll
is a good investment. As Camden rushes to catch up with the group.
Let's go, Nova.
Leander, knowing it's folly to attempt to match the speed of a fucking bear, takes his time and follows after. Under the assumption...
It is a weighed down
It's
bear.
very way down there.
She's moving slower than normal. so
in that case, if
you-
I feel I can keep up, I try to keep up.
You guys can keep up. She can move a maximum of 40 feet even with the dash. You guys can move 60 feet with your dash, so you can definitely keep up with her.
If we don't get back within 4 hours, Emma's going to turn back into herself, and we'll have a problem.
Cool.
I mean, I
Tell the
have...
boys, but...
I have
We'll
one
make it
more
work.
Thing, but...
True, but if you currently have it tied to your back and you turn back to a person,
You
you're going to
have
have
to
it
use
tied to your
both
back.
right now. You have to use both to get back.
Oh my
And
god,
I'm
it's an escort quest.
I'm going to let you just, like, when you feel
Protect
it
the
starting
payload.
to go off, you can use your second and stay in form
Can
so
I-
you're not crushed under the weight of the
Okay.
statue.
Or you could just take it off for like a second and then transform back.
No, she's just able to keep it. She just, like, resets it.
I don't know, Cam. I don't think we can get Lee to lift up the thing a second time.
Alright. And you guys head off down the hillside.
I expect Talia to
Wasn't
know
I
I'm
Leah?
gonna bring
You're
this
Leah. He's Lee.
Okay.
Lee.
Alright. Should I presume you guys aren't going to chat much on the rundown, or are you going to try to talk?
What am I gonna do?
I don't
Wave
think
my
we're
stub
talking
of a
much. I think
tail?
we're just
Not
going.
you.
I'm gonna wave my tail, you guys. Like,
Okay.
I mean, are we like booking
Yeah,
it, or are we
we're
just
making
kinda,
some
like,
haste. Let's
speed
just
walking?
let's just go. Presumably,
Yeah, you're not running flat out, but you are moving quickly.
still. I mean, it's
Okay.
hard to jog and have a conversation at the same time.
I'm gonna get rid of all this.
Yeah, if we're jogging, I'll say no.
Okay.
Poor Reyna.
Hey, we secured her arm back.
she's never gonna believe that she's riding on a bear. Just commenting.
And that is a sad thought.
I've always wanted to ride on a bear before.
Well, you did. Just don't remember it.
This is the first time people are riding on me.
You're welcome. I
That
think it would
is-
have been cooler if it was me, but
Yeah, me too. Because there'd be like a wolf, and then another wolf, and then you, and you'd just be like running around with your bow.
it'd be Princess Mine. Okay.
Ruin
Just
it.
whoosh.
All right. You guys take a couple of hours traveling through the countryside.
I have a tired day.
I'm gonna say, does Camden have a bag of holding?
Yeah.
I kind of didn't mention that we put the 3 basilisk heads in the bag of holding. We definitely
Camden
put 3
would have
basilisk.
let you. You're good.
Thank you.
Why didn't we put her in the bag of holding?
Wow, Jen, get inspiration!
Really?
Yep.
Would
Wait.
she have worked? She would have fit?
I considered it, but I'm not putting a person, no matter if they're a part of
Can we
stone,
put the
into a bag of
500-pound statue in the bag of holding?
Well, that would throw her into an ethereal plane of
No,
existence.
Yes.
the bag of holding is not an ethereal plane. It's just literally imagine a room and you can just close a bag over it. That's the inside of the bag of holding.
I thought she would have just been too big.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
a bag of
500
holding.
pounds.
It's not a haversack.
Yeah, I mean, like,
The
how would,
opening's
not big
how would
enough.
we
Can I
have
stretch for
fit
that?
her into it?
Stone question taken.
A bag of holding has a
It's okay.
2-foot wide opening.
2 foot wide does not have enough room for shoulders.
And then we got to
To be
deal with
fair,
her
we
sword.
barely.
Maybe yours.
You don't think a petite woman could fit into a 2-foot wide opening? Do you know how wide 2 feet is?
Yes, Jeff, I'm a technician.
I'm gonna roll to reverse time and say that we just put her in the bag.
No, you guys are
No.
fine. Everything.
This works.
This works fine. I'm
I just
surprised
need to
no
rest
one
after
even
this.
suggested it out loud.
Well, I didn't because I was trying to. How the heck
I just
would
didn't
you
think
put-
the bag would fit over even
Yeah,
over her head.
exactly. It's
So
too
what?
small.
We just stick it on our head? Just
Yeah,
like,
just stick it on her head and then...
It'll suck her into it. Like
You can fit a person into a bag of holding.
I'm gonna roll to destroy the statue.
Just for future reference.
Oh, well, okay.
All right, next time we need to transport somebody by bear, I'm gonna bring up the bag of holding.
Fair enough.
I'm still gonna vote by bear. Just saying.
You guys get into the lowlands near the outskirts of the city, and you can see it off in the distance. Kind of a large, almost ovaloid structure. Large, tall buildings rising up from one section. Far in the distance on the other side, you can see the low buildings of the slum. The river coursing straight through the center of it. Your destination is in sight.
Do we even know we're gonna find an alchemist?
You guys are gonna find an alchemist. I'm gonna find a hay bale.
What?
I'm tired.
We have a room.
I'm gonna go pop this girl somewhere.
Do we still have that room?
Yeah,
Okay.
you still have it.
I was saying, I paid
You
him
probably
a
have
shit
to.
ton.
You'd probably have to buy another room.
I gave him extra though, didn't I?
We gave him extra for like being nice and everything. We didn't give him extra for another room.
Correct.
We can pay him another gold. It's fine.
Yeah. No, I know. No, I'm fine.
In a city this size, we should be able to locate an alchemist.
I'm sure if we asked around too, we could easily stumble upon somebody who will know a good alchemist. Everybody needs an alchemist,
I
right?
don't know that I should be walking around in town as a bear.
Yeah, you should probably turn back into...
Well,
No,
once
we
gotta
can't
get
carry
to-
Reyna otherwise.
We could leave her outside.
We're not leaving
So I'm
Reyna
just gonna
outside.
walk around with a person on my back. Casually walking around.
I can make a stealth.
Just
No, I can't. I'm at
Townspeople
level 2.
casually walking by, like, what is this
Yeah, you
statue
just
woman
pretend
here?
you're your pet.
Okay. I have 2 pets now.
We also have to be sure to stand back when we unfreeze her, because she's an attack form.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well. Or we put Cannon in front of her.
Yeah.
That's
I'm not
assuming
sure.
her
I'm
momentum
not
is
sure
preserved.
she would stop her blow.
Did you piss her off last time you talked to her?
Could put her in front of a wall or a tree.
Camden just shrugs.
You're,
Wall or
you're assuming that whatever salve we use would be instantaneous. Presumably it will take some time. Leander just says with a shrug.
I don't know how I feel about him building on a board. Like, if these are gonna fight,
It doesn't even look like a town.
God,
that
it's the
doesn't
outside
look
of
like
the
a
town.
town.
There's like arrows.
As you guys start getting closer, You.
I forgot to look for arrows after the.
Oh, you didn't.
Well, I said I was, but we were focused on the thing.
It's alright, you can probably buy more.
You guys have plenty of gold.
Yeah, I was gonna find a place to get some.
As you guys are moving quickly, Leander, you're surprised because you probably should have picked up on this a little while ago, but with the speed you guys are moving so quickly, you probably just weren't paying as good attention as you normally would. Where the hell is the thing on?
My paranoia begs to differ.
That's true. Even in real life, he's paranoid as fuck.
Just because he's paranoid doesn't mean they're not out to get him.
You guys are still through open country when you suddenly spot off in the distance what appears to be some sort of, it looks humanoid, but animalistic, kind of hunched over with what appears to be green skin. And behind it, some large brown creature chasing after it. And you can hear the creature in front screaming in fear, terrified. Help me! Please help!
That's hilarious. Let's let it die.
What is that? Is that an Argonian?
Is it a boar behind him?
You guys are coming this way.
Oh, I can't do anything.
Ava's actually going to be kind of in the back.
Because I have person. Gotta protect the person.
Don't worry about the trees.
Gotta protect the package.
How far out of the town are we?
You guys are maybe 10, 15 minutes away from the town.
How much longer does she have? There.
She's still got a good half an hour or so.
You guys have half an hour to find enough of this.
Well, no, you can put her down somewhere. We have to get you into the town at least.
So we hear him. We actually hear him screaming, "Help me!"
Yes, you
and
can.
we clearly see him.
Can we
You can
see
see-
what type of creature it is?
Make a. Everyone can make a perception check.
Oh!
20?
You got a one.
I crit. Ickle failed.
I got it.
12. 16.
James.
6.
20.
Alright.
Alright, everyone except James. Actually, James.
He got a 1!
Oh, you got a 1? I heard you say you got something hot.
Critical fail!
Oh!
It's a crit.
Okay.
Ickle failed.
So how about this? Camden and Thunder. That looks like one of those fucking Dragonborn, which you guys just got rid of a fucking war in. Did a lot of damage to this place. And, you know, I don't know your personal opinions on Dragonborn. That's up for you to decide for your characters, but I'll tell you, Dragonborn are relatively disliked because the realm just came off a relatively long war with them. It's technically peacetime, but it's really more like a ceasefire was called. Everyone else, it looks like it could be a Dragonborn, but there are a couple of key characteristics that immediately clue you in. That's not a Dragonborn. It's got a large head crest, kind of a purplish red color, and this thing has a tail. Dragonborn do not have tails.
I thought
This
we were
appears to
trying see
be a lizard folk,
Ah.
which is odd as fuck, because lizard folk are stereotypically xenophobic, and generally do not leave their country of Rajka.
Is it?
Say that again?
Is it?
Rajka.
Is it wearing clothing?
It is wearing clothing. It's wearing what appears to be some relatively simple cloth and what appears to be a chef's apron tied around its waist.
Like what a human peasant might wear?
Basically.
Does it look like the clothes have been built with the tail in mind?
It looks like for the moment you're having to watch, you can't exactly tell. The tail
You're
is
trying to
definitely
figure out
coming
if
out of the
he-
pants.
You're
but-
trying to figure out if he's a lizard boar or if he was turned into that, aren't you?
Fuck it, I'm gonna load my crossbow.
Yes, I always walk with my bow ready, so take a shot at thing chasing.
All right, everyone.
Oh no,
roll
I'm gonna
initiative
shoot the
for me.
lizard man. We can keep that monster from attacking us. I'm not joking. I'm gonna shoot the lizard
I
man.
know he's not. That's why I'm like, oh my god.
I'm gonna knock you all fucking over.
Leander.
With a statue.
Roll initiative, everyone.
I got an 18.
19.
Nine from Camden.
17.
You have remember you have advantage, Victoria.
That's why I rolled twice.
17.
Okay, no, guys, don't tell me numbers.
Sorry,
I did it correctly.
I just wanted to prove that I got higher than you.
Well, everybody said it and you didn't say anything, so I
Do
don't
we have
know
some
what we're
idea of
doing.
what's chasing it? Like, it's...
Oh, yes, it appears to be a large boar. A huge boar.
Oh.
This is a boar the size of a horse.
Yo, bitches, lunch.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Chad, put giant boar down.
Oh yeah, you just saw a giant boar.
He's like Pokedex entries.
Basically.
I have.
Do you
what's
have
that other
Rhino?
one? Rhino? Yeah, I have Rhino. It's on my other list.
Okay, so that's what that is.
You need to give me a thing for those.
I will. Actually, I think you have it.
No, I don't have giant boar yet.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Look.
I have boar. I can be a boar. I can be a boar.
Okay, check the G's.
Check your G. Giant wolf spider. Goat. Hyena.
Goat.
And giant frog.
That'd be
Lizard.
funny.
Mastiff. Mouse.
Okay.
Panther. Mule.
Oh my god.
Poison snake. Pony.
Okay.
Quipper.
Okay, 25 to 20.
Weasel.
20 to 15.
Nova and I both got 19. I have a high
And your
dex.
dex is higher. What'd you get?
17. Here,
So-
wait, am I at disadvantage because I have that thing on me?
No. And you got a 17? 15 to 10.
10.
Leander, what did you roll?
I got an 18.
Then why didn't you say something, Lowell?
Because it didn't affect the order.
What?
I haven't. Lowell,
Doing
I haven't
initiatives right
written
now.
anything down yet. I'm asking
I
people what their
heard
initiative is.
Victoria say what my number was.
No, I said me and Nova.
Oh, I thought
Got
you said
19s.
you and Lowell.
No.
I roll for me and Nova.
To be fair, my
Okay.
name does sound like most things. Yeah, I got it. I got an 18.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're
That
good.
was special.
And then Camden, I assume, is in the dust.
He saw a bird he liked. Yeah, that's a 9 from me. That's a 9 from Camden.
What did the bird get for initiative?
Probably higher than Camden.
Ava, write down bird.
I can't fly yet.
I saw a bird. It was pretty.
Bird.
Okay. The lizard folk gets to go first. He rushes over to this tree and starts climbing like a motherfucker.
No, he's
I
gonna
guess
cover.
lizardmen. I guess lizardmen can climb then. Did not know that.
Oh yeah, he's climbing good.
Well, I mean, lizards can climb, so lizard men are probably fairly good at it.
He starts climbing like climbing right up that tree. When he gets up to when he gets as far as he can go, he looks down at the boar, looks over at you all, kind of starts like waving one of his arms and going, "Please help!"
Oh yeah, I'm shooting him.
Leander.
Talia.
So that's a beast, right? Not a monstrosity. It's just a...
It is a beast.
Oh, Eva, you're a bear. You should try to scare the boar.
Does anybody want to take that thing off me?
No.
Nope.
You're moving at 20 feet. It's not like you can't do
I
something.
can't jump up and go like roar if
you
there's
can.
a body on my back.
Sure you
Just
can.
a thought.
Sure you can.
26.
Stop it.
It's type. No, it's type. Would you roll?
26 for shot at the boar.
Oh, you hit.
I'm gonna drop that thing. And then all my romantic dreams will be
Silver
over.
for monsters. Music.
I'm a bisexual elf.
Mostar.
10.
That's what that is what.
My arrow does 10 damage. And Nova's too far away to make an attack, right?
Correct.
Can he get closer?
Oh, absolutely.
For my, as like a reaction? Or
No, not as a reaction.
Okay.
But he goes next anyway,
Yeah.
so... Alright, so is he going to move in for the
He's
kill?
he's going for the board.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Can he get him?
He's 40, he's got 40 feet, right?
Oh
Yeah?
man.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Nova starts
But
bounding
he's not
across
gonna
the
get pack
grass.
tactics.
He does
right?
not get pack tactics.
Attack factor.
Pack, good. Well, it's a big board. 12.
Barely hit.
Yeah!
Yeah, I suppose a boar would not
Has
have
to
much
roll a DC
Yes, it
save
does.
of
Yes, it does.
12. 9 damage.
Okay. Nova bounds across the grass, jumps, grabs it like right around its shoulder. You see Nova's momentum carry him past around the boar, and the boar stumbles and falls right onto its side.
This is what we did before we made
Oh
it.
my gosh.
This is what we did. Like,
Nova, okay.
Nova took that shit down.
And now it's Leander's turn.
Right. So the lizard man has cover, correct? Because he's in a tree.
Yes.
About how much
Yes, he
foliage
does.
is on the tree?
Enough to give him a good amount of cover.
What time of year is it?
It's late summer.
Late summer, not quite autumn yet.
No, it's not autumn yet.
But there's leaves.
Well, there goes lighting the tree on fire.
He's
Leave
relatively
the poor
well
fucking
hidden.
Fuck it,
leaf
I'm just gonna-
person alone.
I've got a crossbow. I'm gonna just take a pot shot at him. Leander
Okay.
got a 21 to shoot the lizard man.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna move this statue.
You actually hit.
All right. He
Smash
takes
everyone in the face.
6 damage.
Now we're gonna see him hit him.
Okay.
Every single one of us is sitting here at the table with our hands over it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The bear is.
Face popping bear.
Okay.
The
You-
statue is.
You line up a shot the best you can, trying to aim for the foliage. Release. The bolt sails through, and you hear it. You hear as it sinks into his side.
Why? Leander!
I'm gonna calmly load another bolt.
Why are you shooting at it?
I'm just not gonna answer.
Okay, Ava, it's your turn. Are you moving or anything, Wolf?
No, I'm content. I'm in range of
Okay.
the tree.
Okay. Ava, it is your turn.
I can only move 20 feet.
You can move 20 feet with a single movement. If you wanted to use your action, you could move 40 feet.
Maybe you should head in the direction of the town so that you get there.
It's not a bad idea.
You're as long as scaling this thing. I'll move in the direction of the town. Is it this way?
Yeah, the town would be in that direction.
Can I go that way?
Yep.
I still have 2 cure wounds, so.
And if it turns out that the board was druid, I mean, at one point it'll turn back into a person and we can stop attacking it.
That's true.
But it's a bad druid, so.
We don't know.
We don't know
I'm
shit
picturing-
right now.
It's being a poo. It's chasing things.
We don't know why it's chasing it.
I'm gonna chase the boar.
I mean, honestly, if we kill the boar, we have lunch, so it's not that
Okay.
big a deal.
It's the boar's turn
That's
now.
gross. Druids don't take showers.
It's a druid will turn human again.
The boar is going to get up.
Uh-oh.
Good luck, guys. Bye. Now I have a lizard and a boar and a wolf
And
by
it's
itself.
going to attempt to gore Nova. That's a 15 to hit.
No!
He misses?
I missed!
Okay. The boar
He just missed!
tries to hit Nova, but Nova bounds out of the way and dodges its attack. Yep, that's it.
Again, I feel like this is how Nova and I survived. All the time, things like this.
why do I have you listed as 7? You rolled a what?
17.
Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know why I had. Camden.
Yep. Alright, Camden's going to ignite Comet Fell, and he's going to run... What?
Oh, that's why.
Thunder was
rolled-
before
what
you.
did you roll
A
for
10.
initiative? A 10. That's why. Okay, I wrote Ava twice for some reason. That's why I was like, why is Ava here twice? That doesn't make any sense. Thunder.
Alright, never mind.
Sorry, James.
No worries.
I'm gonna move to the middle of the field here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
And I'm gonna also use my crossbow and shoot at the board.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Oh, you hit.
Sweet.
I imagine it doesn't have a very high AC. See, it's the giant boar.
8 damage.
Okay. Your crossbow sinks right into its shoulder. The boar seems to turn to look at you for a second. Cam!
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Camden.
Yeah, I said yeah, but...
Camden, how's that?
It's your turn.
How's that bird going?
Oh, it's a nice pretty bird. Oh my god, there's a boar! Yeah, alright, so it's...
James is just squatting on the ground petting a bird.
It's funny because
Like-
I'm seeing the picture of Thor when you gave that reaction, doing his little face.
Alright, so
Are you
it's...
gonna say anything to Leander for shooting the thing in the tree?
Right now we're dealing with the boar.
Oh, we are. He's not.
Okay. You want to do that in character? He's acting in character.
Yeah, I just did.
Do that.
One
Okay.
crisis at a time, guys!
Right now, hold on. Right now, people are talking out of character about an in-character action.
Which is true.
Okay? So, if you want to use your free action to yell at Camden that I should be yelling at Leander, then you can do so.
Camden, stop Leander from shooting the lizard thing, please.
The boar needs to die first. Camden is going to rush forward and activate Comet Fell, wielding it two-handed.
Thank you.
Okay, you can make it.
Yay!
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I can't reach it.
Nope.
Damn.
You cannot reach it.
Okay, then I activate Comet Fell and I look really cool while doing it.
What do
Okay.
you think?
Alright, there you go. Hey!
And start rushing towards the boar. Alright, it's now the lizard folk's turn. He's gonna climb up higher into the tree, which will give him total cover at this point. And you hear him crying out, "Why would you attack Bizashra? No! No!"
I'm just saying he's just making more of a case for me to assume he's a scary monster.
Leander, kill the boar first. Then we can question it. If he's a bad person, by all means, kill him.
It's your turn now, Talia.
I'll shoot that boar. Ooh, and this time Nova will be able to attack. That's a 19.
You hit.
I love being Leander. My bow is just badass. So that's 12 from a shot.
12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then Nova gets to attack as a reaction, right?
Yes.
That's 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
Barely hits.
Yes!
Does it have the same AC class that I do?
What?
Does it have the same AC class that I do?
You have a 12 right now?
I have 11.
No.
Is it
That's a 9 from Nova.
9. Okay.
And then Nova gets to attack again because it's his actual turn.
Okay. Nova lashes out, biting deep again, and ripping out a good chunk of flesh. The boar kind of staggers. Looks like it's about to go down, but then stamps its feet and stays up.
Does it have to make another strength check?
It does. Actually. What's the DC again?
12.
This time it succeeds.
This time.
It looks like Nova was going to rip it down, but the boar pushed against it, and that's what caused this huge gash in its neck.
His new attack is an 18.
18 to hit.
I point out and I say, "Yo, Nova's eating it before we are."
12 piercing damage, and you have to make a strength check again.
Alright. With that final bite, Nova grabs it around the other side and rips its jugular out. This time, the boar finally, gurgling, drops to the ground and lays still.
Holy shit!
I never think of the fact that these animals could be druids.
I've
Until you
least
mentioned
thought,
it,
yeah.
and I was like, this is probably
At
a
least a
druid.
big one. But
Well,
yeah,
it hasn't transformed back into a person.
to what you said, Talia, did you actually say that though?
I did. I actually
one,
said
of,
that.
one of these days, we're going to be hunting for food and just shoot some guy.
Oh my god, I caught a squirrel! You just shoot it, it just turns into a man. Oh my
That's already
god.
happening.
Nova and I survived on our own in the woods for a while. Beasts are kind of our specialty.
Camden stopped short, not even getting a chance to swing his sword at it.
Alright, so that's down.
Can I run over to the tree?
Yeah, sure. And
Oh, you're a
Well,
cat person. You can climb the
Laura, are
tree.
you going to continue trying to shoot at the lizard folk? Do you want to keep doing combat
No,
rounds?
Leander's worked with orcs and goblins enough in his career to recognize muling when he sees it. And taking Camden's lead, if you turn around after the boar is dead, you would see you would see him sort of tracing the boar at the last moment before recognizing its death and sort of going more at ease, resting his crossbow by his side. Although he makes no real move to check on the lizard man.
Okay. Yeah, you head over to the tree.
I
You
go-
can see rustling in the leaves as presumably this thing is still trying to climb higher. Although from what you can tell, it's running out of branches.
I just look up and I say, "Yo, dude, the boar is dead, and it wasn't me that shot you, and it was a total accident that our friend did shoot you."
Make a deception.
You're a cat person. You could climb a tree.
It's terrible
the
because if
fuck?
anyone
It's
asks
just
Leander,
scary.
he's not going to lie about it.
17.
The rustling stops, and you can see two yellow eyes peering down at you from up in the shadow of the branches. An accident. You can hear some struggling as it seems like he's starting to come down.
Can I just keep moving? Or no?
You can keep going, yeah.
Okay.
Ava's slowly disappearing over the horizon.
Ava needs to go find a spot that she can, like, then again, we're letting a bear run into the town by itself and can't talk.
Yeah, there's that. if I turn into a person again, that thing is tied to me. So there was that.
Leander gives Camden a sort of nudge. "Let's go," he says, gesturing past Eva.
Can Nova pick up the boar and put it on his back, or is it too
That boar is the size of a horse.
Alrighty.
Okay, so Camden's gonna motion to Leander. Stay with Ava. Walk her into town. I'll finish up here.
'Cause
Oh
that'll
yes,
look fine.
I'm sure the giant bear will be much better receptive with the map. I can't even think of a good
Master
psychotic verb for myself. Oh yes,
With
I'm
the
sure
masked
bear will be-
sociopath with a hammer full of death?
I'm sure the giant bear will be much better received with the masked stranger.
You've talked yourself out of worse situations.
Leander just shrugs and follows after Eva.
Don't get arrested. I don't want to pay bail.
He wouldn't pay, and he wouldn't let them take him to prison.
I can't hear you, I'm following a fucking bear!
The lizard folk gets down off the tree and lands on the ground. And looks around and looks over at the boar. Thank you. And he goes and tries to shake your hand.
You're welcome. I guess I let him shake my hand?
He two hand claps it. Thank you.
Oh, that's probably weird. Do you have like cat hands?
I did all the fucking work.
Because he probably has like
thought he was a combat.
reptile fingers. If you have like cat paws, it probably like looks really fun.
Oh no, I have hands.
You have hand hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
he heads over to you, Talia. He is big.
He is like 6 feet tall, and he is literally a large lizard man. He
Damn.
doesn't have these weapons or anything.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
He is
So-
in fact.
I don't want to look at his stats, but I want to see.
He's built.
What is he doing?
He looks relatively strong.
Do you want to move Leander over here and pull me closer?
And as I said, he seems to be wearing just regular, relatively simple peasant's clothing, brown pants, a kind of like grayish shirt, and over that a chef's apron that does appear to be used. It's kind of bloody. There's splotches on it. Like clearly whatever he does for trade, it involves the preparation of food.
I say, man, what were you doing all the way out here?
Where did the bolt hit him again?
He has a wound in his side. It doesn't look too bad. He presumably has pulled out the bolt at this point, and you can see he is kind of holding it, but it's not a terrible injury. As he comes over to Talia, you can see he is kind of in a bit of pain.
I'm very, very sorry that our idiot friend
It was an accident.
hit you by accident.
It was an accident.
Is he shaking my hand, or...
Yes, he's trying to shake your hand.
I offer my hand, but when we touch hands, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
When we touch hands.
Yeah, when we shake hands.
Touch.
You have to touch him. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that's 6. Oh, so exactly...
Perfect.
Exactly what he needed.
You see his eyes widen
not
and he
too
looks
much.
down as his wound closes up. You are truly miracle workers. Yes. Pisashra thanks you. Thanks you kindly.
Strange question. Do you know any alchemists?
He thinks for a second. Pisashra does think he knows one, yes. Do you need services of alchemist?
Yeah, actually.
Is he far?
He's in the city.
Oh, that's convenient.
I told you that everybody knows an alchemist.
So the bear's already almost in the city right now. and we're just-
Pisashra, which seems to be his name, heads over to the boar and starts inspecting it. Good, most of the meat is still intact.
Tell him to walk over, pull out her dagger. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that part.
As is Pisashra, as he pulls out a meat cleaver.
Sweet!
Oh my
And
god,
starts-
he was here
and starts-
hunting for food.
And starts
Yeah, he
going
was.
to town on this thing.
Wait, can I get my 2 arrows back, or no, are those done?
You can get 1 back.
Alright.
You get half.
Okay, so I literally have 8 arrows left now, so...
God.
Oh, it looked like a bone path.
So,
Yeah.
I'm guessing this little lizard man ran out into the middle of the woods for meat, found a boar, and then got chased by it.
Do you say that out loud?
Did he bring anything?
I said
to hunt it
out
with?
loud like oh my god, he was out hunting.
How did you end up out here with this thing chasing you?
Pisashra was hunting.
So,
Camden face palms.
Pisashra, can I call you Ash? I'm gonna call you Ash. Ash, you said you know an alchemist. Where can we find them? What's their name?
Pisashra is not good with your names.
Can you show us where in the town he is?
Pisashra could, yes. He's at this point he's finished chopping off all the legs and stuff, and basically has very horribly field dressed this thing. And he starts struggling to lift it up. He actually seems relatively strong.
Didn't you say it was the size of a horse?
Yes, he's chopped off a good amount of what it is, so it's not as big and hefty anymore. And he starts very slowly struggling, kind of back the way he came. Pisashra has a cart. Pisashra will bring you to the alchemist.
Can a bear ride in the car?
Bear's gone.
You're gone.
How far gone are they?
You're almost at the city at this point.
I'm just walking around, just casually trying to figure out how to
Leander
get
would
in
be
there.
smart enough to keep the bear from entering the gates, so we'll meet them
Yeah.
outside.
Oh, I'm certain.
You guys act like one of an animal form. I can't figure it out.
Just make sure that...
They're like, no,
The intelligence
you don't-
shift.
No, honey, you don't
I
go
just
in
realized
there.
they have to try and put the statue down by themselves.
Yeah, they won't.
All right, so we need.
It's almost like when people meet a foreigner, they speak slowly to them. It's just like
We need to get moving though, because I'm not sure how much longer Eva's going to be a bear.
cool. Ash, let's go. Follow us, or maybe we should follow you. Whatever.
Pisastra's cart is not far.
Can we help you carry that?
Pisastra would appreciate that.
Follow Pistachio, guys.
Alright, you guys help him. Eventually you do find his cart, large enough to carry a field-dressed boar. It's really ramshackle, it's not very good quality. You get the feeling he's not particularly wealthy. But you guys dump the boar onto it, and he goes over and picks up the cart and starts wheeling it towards the city.
Pisastra does not know what he would have done if you all had not come to save him.
It was a little reckless going after something that big on your own.
Pisastra did not mean to find one so big. Pisastra was mistaken.
Do you work in the town, Sasha?
Yes!
His eyes light up when you ask him that.
Yes! Pisastra has restaurant. You should come to Pisastra's restaurant.
Are you cooking more tonight?
Yes! Your meal will be free as thanks.
Ooh.
Well then, get
I
that down.
like free. I like free. Ash, you're a good guy.
The bear
We
has
speak the same language.
the bear has good hearing. I can hear that.
No.
Free food! Have I heard free food?
What are the names of Pisastra's saviors?
My name is Talia. This is Nova.
My name is Thunder.
My name is Camden.
Pisastra will do his best to remember. Pisastra is not good with your human names.
I'm not really a human. I'm a shifter. I come from a town kind of far away from here, but you know.
He just stares at you as he walks, his nictitating membrane flicking over his eyes for a second.
I kind of whisper to Thunder, technically the only human can be.
Technically.
Not even
I think he
that
meant-
anymore. Camden
You
turns
get
to
the
look
feeling
at
he
you
meant in
with
the
his
same
red
way
eyes.
that there's like Western names.
No, I know.
Yes.
We're just teasing each other. That's why I whispered it, because I didn't want to insult the guy.
Alright. We'll skip over to the bear and the cleric.
How they
There's
do
gonna be
it.
so much
You
conversation.
guys are approaching the outskirts of the city. You can see the
The thing?
the words that are in my brain that I'm having trouble thinking of.
The portcullis, the gatehouse,
No.
the battlements, the rampants, the guards.
Well, you look. Can I
An
ask Ash
outhouse?
another question?
No.
The drawbridge.
What was that
To
last one?
ask.
You guys can see the Lionheart Inn as you pass it on the east side, heading towards the northernmost gate.
Is that the one we're staying in?
Lionheart Inn is the inn that you guys.
Oh,
stayed
that's
at.
that one?
Yes.
Nope. You don't need to go back there. That's a dead doppelganger in the yard.
What are you two doing?
Well, I
I'm
can't really
moving.
chat with her because she's a bear, so
Yeah, tell me what
I
you're
guess
doing.
we would
You-
proceed to the town gate and then wait for everybody to catch up.
Alright, as you guys approach the gate, you see a couple of guards staring at you.
We should have given them the bounty.
And a couple of them pointing and gesturing to each other, and a couple of them run over. They don't have their weapons out or anything, but they run over.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm gonna stop her out of arrow range, and then we're just gonna hang out.
Okay, you guys stop and wait as the guards continue to approach. Again, they don't have their weapons out.
Yep, I'm just gonna keep waiting. That's alright. Leander doesn't make any hostile moves.
Hello, officer.
You there? What are you doing?
Leander.
Okay,
Leander
so-
responds
What is-
as though they could have been
Arnold
responding.
Schwarzenegger?
Hold on, guys. Leander responds as though they might have been talking to someone else, before deciding that they probably were speaking to him, being the only one here, and turns to face them.
Is this your bear?
It's
What is this statue?
She is her own bear, and that statue is a blood hunter, I believe.
I have my own interpretation.
The guards look at each other.
Leander's little yellow flame eyes just sort of flicker for a moment, like a blink.
Are you intending on bringing that bear into the city?
He eyes her for a moment, if we must. The bear is a druid. She is working with myself and a blood hunter by the name of Jacob Carver, who should be
wrong
checking
game.
up to us. Damn it! Yes, by the name of Camden Ironhands. Damn, I should have named one of your other PCs instead of Jacob. I should have been like, she's working with Nedwin Graham.
Roll a persuasion roll.
I don't need to persuade him.
Leander got a my persuade's a little better than my deceive. Let me check.
Charismatic.
It's probably still not good. I got a 10.
You got a 10?
Yes.
Shit.
Alright, the guards look at each other and start whispering to each other. After a couple of seconds...
Leander pays the whispering no mind.
Alright. We're going to stay with you until we get this all sorted out.
Can I kind of belly crawl?
Oh my god.
What do you mean belly crawl?
Like, just sort of be like down so that I'm not a threat right
yeah. You can try to look as non-threatening as possible.
How far away?
Because I do not want anybody to punch me.
As I said, Leander repeats because humans always have a hard time retaining information. The bear is a druid friend of ours. She requires this form to be able to carry the statue. Was seeking an alchemist to depetrify this blood hunter.
She's petrified.
Yes, by basilisks about 4 hours. I believe we were north of the city.
You're all dead now.
Alright, we can take you to an alchemist.
Yeah, Leander knows that more information always puts him at ease, and is hoping the same logic might work with the human guards.
Alright. We'll escort you to an alchemist within the city. But no funny business.
I wouldn't...
Are you a Skyrim soldier right now?
What?
You sound like a Skyrim soldier.
Okay.
I liked it. I liked the accent. I wouldn't dream of it. I thank you for your escort, Leander says, giving a sort of curt shoulder bow.
I'm gonna need help getting this thing.
They lead you guys towards the city.
Alright, yeah, Leander just follows him in. Screw it. No need to wait for everyone else then. He gestures for Eva to follow him.
Back with the rest of you guys. You guys are still walking along, Pizashra pushing his cart.
Are you from this area? Pizashra has not seen any of you before, although the city is large.
Think about it, guys.
Nope, this is...
I could have killed him and we could have had a free cart.
Nope. Had a free meal though.
This is my first time to the city. Well, maybe, I think.
Same.
Camden just nods.
What are you doing out in the wilderness?
Hunting monsters.
Surviving.
Camden just nods.
His nictitating membrane slides across his eyes again.
You must be powerful adventurers.
Experience is the better word, I think.
Pizashra can tell. You slow that boar quickly.
And didn't even get a shot at it.
Nova and I had to handle a lot of beasts when we were on the road.
Yes, your pet is quite formidable.
Nobody doesn't look entirely comfortable around the large
If I was Nova.
Take some time, but eventually you guys find yourselves at the city gates.
Ash? Is it? Are we calling him now?
I'm calling him Ash.
Yeah.
Pizashra. Is there by chance anywhere to stay nearby your restaurant?
Pizashra does not have many accommodations for guests. Pizashra could offer you the floor.
Might do something.
It's not like there aren't inns in the city.
Well, that's what I was asking. If there was like an inn nearby.
You asked him if there was any place you could stay with him.
No,
Nearby.
near his restaurant.
Oh, nearby.
Near his place, yeah.
There are many inns within the city.
Alright.
I mean, to be fair, he is a lizard. I thought he just misinterpreted what you said.
He did.
I have not gone. Okay.
Huh, we're near the gates, and I kind of would have thought they would have waited for us.
Like I said, Leander can talk himself out of any situation.
Well, so can I, but I still would have waited.
I'm gonna look for bear tracks.
Survival.
16. Is Nova gonna step in my footprint? That's so cute.
You do find some bear tracks, along with some human tracks. Or, well, some humanoid tracks, I should say.
Looks like they went to the city, and it wasn't just her and Leander.
Oh god, he got arrested.
Let's
Camden,
not...
you don't
yeah.
hear screams.
I was about to say, Camden actually looks around the ground and doesn't see corpses. Never mind, he went willingly.
Yeah, I checked the ground. There's no blood. So, or I don't know if he'd, like, burn them alive or something.
No, there'd be Ash. He went willingly.
Well, Ash, take us to your alchemist. Maybe they'll already be there?
Hopefully.
Pizashra can do this. Please do not mind the guards as we head through the gates.
And as Pizashra heads forward, you guys follow along.
Camden
Aren't even
moves his
flinching,
cloak
so-
around him and pulls his hat down a little lower to cover his eyes.
Are you
The gates are
are you
open.
wanted here?
You guys
it's
walk
11.
through. The guards do give Pizashra kind of a funny look.
But
And as you guys pass through, you think you hear one of them mutter, "Keep walking, lizard."
Oh my
Although Pizashra
god! This is
takes
awesome! They all focus their hatred on him!
And he starts leading you.
We must stop at Pizashra's first to drop off the kill.
We're kind of in a hurry. Could you at least point us in the direction after...
It will not take long.
Alright.
He makes his way across the bridge and then turns right, straight towards the slum district.
That makes sense.
In this section of the city, the buildings are very small, ramshackle, not very well put together. You can see a lot of people miling about on the streets. They don't look like they're in very good health. A lot of them are wearing rags. More than one seems to be muttering to themselves just as they sit or stand around. But Pizashra leads you down a couple of side streets before eventually bringing you to one shack, upon which there's a kind of... It's supposed to be a sign, but it's really just a hunk of wood that it seems that he's done his best to draw on a... You think it's supposed to be a nest with a large egg in it, but the artistry is terrible. And written in really terrible scrawling hand are the words "the resting clutch."
Yeah, I like that.
Pizashra considered the poached egg, but decided resting clutch sounded more holy.
He pushes open the door, which is wider than a normal door, and wheels the barrel in. You guys follow him inside?
Camden waits
It's very-
outside.
It's very dingy in here. The floor is compacted dirt. You can see a very shoddy, rickety table, 3 or 4 chairs that are not this. They're different types of chairs. Like he really had to scrounge to get what he could. There is a relatively decent-looking kind of less a bar, more a kind of like an island and a kitchen, and then a doorway leading out in the back. He wheels the barrow behind this and heads towards the door.
Pizashra will return in a moment.
And pushes it through the swinging
Just
door.
keep in mind, you guys have the basilisk gullets and we
Yeah, I
don't,
know.
so we can't do anything until you guys show up.
Camden is actually going to roll for... Can I roll for perception outside while I wait to see if I see Leander and Eva?
Sure.
Okay. Oh, that's awesome. I believe that makes a 17. Yep.
All right. During the trip into the city, through your walk through the slums, you did not notice any large bears, any statues being carried around, or any Leanders.
Huh. Oh, that looks like a Leander. Oh no, it's not.
Never mind, that's a different one.
Yeah.
It's just a gargoyle.
you guys inside the restaurant, you hear a thump, and then a couple seconds later, Pizzashra comes out, rubbing his hands on his apron.
How terrible is it that when I heard the thump, I thought he'd been murdered?
You're a horrible person.
No, I'm just that paranoid that I'm like, oh my god, he's been killed in the back room.
Pizzashra will bring you to his friend. Wait now.
Great. Alchemist time.
All right. And
Wonder
he
if the
starts
alchemist
leading
is
you
small.
through the city. People seem to give him a wide berth. He doesn't seem to pay it much mind. And after about 10 or 15 minutes, you guys head towards what appears to be, it's kind of the trade district. There's a lot of different shops around. And as you approach one shop, there is, in fact, a couple of guards, maybe 7 or 8, gathered around the front entrance of this place.
Hey guys, I think we found him.
I have a feeling we did.
Huh.
Is Emma still bear or?
As you approach, there does appear to be a large bear with a statue tied to its back, and a creepy guy in a mask.
We need to get that thing off of her before she turns back.
I know that I'm new to this group, but I have a feeling you guys get this along.
Just a bit.
Camden points at Eva. She gets it a lot.
She did. Well, I got yelled at last time.
You can hear the guard speaking to Leander. Well, go it.
They need us, actually.
As I'd made it clear to you, I was awaiting the... Ah, there they are now. Took your time, did you?
We had to make a stop.
Where?
We were getting directions.
Well, we got a free meal out of it.
Not yet, though.
Well, not yet.
Alright, would you men please help us get the stone statue off of the bear, please?
Speaking of, Jen, can you make a dexterity saving?
Well, this is like, shit, we gotta get it off! You guys!
The statue
Fuck you all.
shatters, and it was all for nothing.
This bear's got nothing.
Is Jen making it, or is Jen the bear making
The
it?
bear has to make it. right?
You have to make it.
I have to make it. That's
Just
better than the
changing
bear.
back.
That's better than the bear.
Oh, that's good.
17.
17. Okay. Alright. There's a sudden rumble as Ava suddenly shifts down back into her elf form and quickly dives out of the way as Reyna comes crashing down into the dirt.
Oh no. Is Reyna in one piece?
As everyone jumps back, shocked, and as the dust settles, she does appear to be fine.
Oh, my goodness.
I actually rolled. There was a 25% chance something would happen.
As horrible as it is, Leander's glad his mask hides a look of mild disappointment.
Alright, so now that there's no bear...
I just have my hands rubbing my eyes.
How close was I to that?
Leander, hold on.
Oh.
Leander points to one of the guards in particular, as though he had been having a confrontation with this man, and he goes, "I told you she was a druid!"
How close is the bear to
As
be
though he had
crushed
been
by
continuing a
death?
conversation with him from earlier.
The guard just goes, let's go. and all the guards start filing away. Yes, Jen?
Bye!
How close is the bear to that? What was it, 17?
How close is the bear to that?
How close was she from getting squashed?
Oh, you rolled, the DC was like a 15.
So you were meh.
Camden
Alright.
walks over and inspects Reyna, making sure
I'll knock on
everything's
the
all
door. Or should we just go in?
She's face down in the dirt, which is really funny because considering her arms are raised above her head, she's literally face in the dirt. But otherwise, she appears to be fine.
set. Camden
I'll knock on
Camden
the
sighs
door.
gently.
If I,
What are you doing with this statue?
You guys can answer. I need to get.
please do not knock on the statue.
This statue is actually a person, and this alchemist will help us make her a person again. Hopefully, of every
Pizashra pushes past you into the shop. Now that the guards have walked away and everything's calmed down a little bit, you can see this does appear to be
shop. Okay.
a magic shop of some kind. The words "Waits Wonders" are emblazoned across the top of the edifice, with a couple of windows behind which you can see various robes. There appears to be a few staffs on display, and the lighting inside is kind of a purplish blue color. Pizashra opens the door after you knock and walks right in.
Okay. I'll go behind him.
Why is the lizard man still following us? Leander is addressing this to Thunder.
Well, as long as you don't shoot him with another arrow, let's just keep it
But
that way.
why is he with us?
He apparently knows the shopkeeper personally. Perhaps it'll help smooth the transaction. Camden brushes a little bit of dirt off of Reyna's face.
This is so undignified, he says, gesturing to the woman. If I ever become petrified, Camden, just take my mask and then kill me.
You got it.
Alright, you guys step into the shop.
I think it's just me.
It's not a
I'll go.
particularly large shop. I'm trying to think of
Shadowground?
an example.
Ollivanders!
Yeah.
Coffee shop?
It's even a little smaller than Ollivanders.
Like that
shop.
crazy comic shop?
Yeah, in that that room.
The attic?
Kinda? Maybe even a little bigger than that. It's somewhere in between Ollivanders and then that comic shop we were at.
Our living room.
For all of our viewers at home that haven't been to the comic book shop we were at, it's a small comic book shop.
So Ollivanders would take out the desk or the table counter thing.
Basically.
For those of you that haven't read Harry Potter at home, Ollivanders is a Harry
Be
Potter
ashamed.
reference.
Buy a
Now go read Harry
Who
Potter,
hasn't?
you monsters!
Yeah! Seriously, who hasn't read Harry Potter?
Me.
You need to leave right now. Get out. Thunder drops dead of a heart attack.
Thunder is a
lightning bolt.
cat
He just has a sudden
person.
moment of regrets and just collapses.
Avada Kedavra!
Except he had 6 Horcruxes left, so.
You can see a couple of various potion supplies, some potions themselves on a couple of shelves, a bunch of books on one shelf, on one wall, facing away from you guys, and what appears to be just kind of a very simple sort of like a counter, you know, for dealing. Pizashra steps right up to the counter and starts banging on a little bell. Bing, 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 bing.
I think he heard you.
I'll let him do it.
Are you in there with us? 'Cause I think
Yeah, I suppose I am.
the
Yeah.
only ones who I think said that we're not having me and Ava.
He keeps hitting the bell repeatedly. After about 30 seconds, you see a back retreating out behind a curtain behind the desk, very slowly coming out. The person, who appears to be an elderly man, turns around, shuffles over to a shelf, and starts putting a couple of flasks onto it. Pizashra continuing to hit the bell.
Leander is eyeing the lizard man's bloody side as though, while leaning on his crossbow, as though beginning to wonder whether or not he should take another crack at it.
Can I see that out of the corner of my eye?
Don't worry about it.
Roll a
It's just a little.
perception check.
It's just a little joke.
Camden walks
swear to God.
over and puts his hand over the bell.
Is anyone staying outside with the stone statue?
Well, is the shopkeeper deaf? Maybe he can't hear us.
Pizashra kind of looks at you in surprise, and at the same time, the shopkeeper turns around to leave, turns around opposite the way he had just turned, so he's facing towards you guys, and goes, "Oh! Hello!
Hello.
Hi.
Wait, it is I, Pizashra.
Oh! Yes. Good to see you."
Oh my god, he has no idea who the lizard is.
How do you forget a lizard man?
Pisashra brought good friends who need your help.
Yeah, how do you forget a lizard man?
Also, to answer your question, Victoria, no, I do not believe anyone is outside right now with the statue.
Nova's sitting outside with the statue.
Okay, Nova is. Okay, cool.
Because that's safe.
Well, no one's going.
Do
No
I-
one's going near the wolf.
I presume he's deaf. We need your help!
Yes, yes. What do you need help with? This guy looks like a stereotypical wizard. He literally has the long flowing white beard. He's wearing like purple robes with stars on them. And he's wearing spectacles.
Oh, it's you when you go to bed.
It's going.
I don't look like that at all when I go to bed. What are you talking
Alright.
about?
We need help making a potion to save someone from petrification.
Ah,
I brought the poison sacks from a basilisk.
you have the ingredients.
Yes, I suppose.
Well, that will reduce the price very much.
Thank you. I have 2 samples of it. If you can make as much as you can, I'd like to have, if possible, extra. For
He rolls
later.
up his sleeves and gestures like
I
let me
give
see
it to
them.
him.
He starts peering at them, holding them up to the light. Takes the top off one, sticks his finger and takes a lick.
Yes, that's real.
Yeah. We killed about 4 of them, but I was only able to get 2.
Very difficult to take the gullet fluids from a basilisk. Yes. Let me see here.
And he starts, he pulls out a scrap of paper and starts, looks like he's number crunching, literally.
I would also like to take a look around your shop.
By all means.
Would I recognize any potions, or...
You'd have to make Arcana checks. But,
Leander,
well, actually,
do you
they
recognize
are
any
labeled.
potions? They are labeled?
They
Okay.
are labeled.
The labels are wrong!
Oh!
He is an old man.
Would you trust his labels?
Well, right now, I don't know.
Let's see.
Can't remember what a lizard man looks like. But I think that
Are you
one-
pretending? to
I'm
read, or
pretty sure that's a healing
I'm actually
potion.
reading.
You just look like a wizard trying to read.
I very stupidly forgot to actually look
While
this
he-
up before we did
while
this.
he's doing that.
Because why wouldn't you guys have done this?
Oh, Leander, I have your portion of the treasure from when we were in that inn.
You can give it to me later when we're resting.
I'm just saying we are in a magic shop with potions, not that.
I'll
Our
take
great
it
healer needs
if he
it.
doesn't want it right now. Just saying.
Shit ton of money, man.
If
I
you-
don't got
If
that.
you already have it separated, I'll take it then.
I do. Here's your bag.
How much was it?
It is. I sent it to you on the thing. I have it written down. Yes, per person. 206 silver pieces. 184 copper pieces.
Wait, how many copper?
184.
Alrighty.
540 gold pieces.
540.
And 3 platinum pieces.
And how many? 6?
3 platinum pieces.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm like one step behind you this whole time trying to record this. How many was the... Can I get the copper one more time just because there was an 80 in it? I just gotta quick do the math.
184.
184, thank you.
Mhm.
I still have the changeling's head in my bag. I had the hindsight to dip it into some tar to keep it from attracting an odor, but I would still like to question them later.
Oh, right, you're just
Oh, that's weird.
You get used to it, Thunder.
Yeah, Leander says
I
this
real-
loud
I
enough
realize
that
as I
everybody in the
say it, this is
conversation
cool.
probably could hear him.
You know, and like as I say, yeah, he's gonna bring it back to life and talk to it. It's like, that's weird, isn't it?
You realize how normal you made it sound
Yeah.
by reacting to
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Sometimes dark things need to be done for the right reasons.
Indeed. Indeed. I agree.
We also need to turn in our bounty. I don't don't know if you all want part of that. Leander did not have any part of that bounty, so just saying.
I did not ask for a share.
I wasn't gonna. I know.
Not
So,
all of us are
it was-
motivated simply by blind greed.
Lee, your personality is charming.
It's less greed. I have my own reasons.
All right. As Waite continues to scribble and muttering to himself, Pizzashra speaks up.
Pizzashra must go take care of the boar. Please come to his restaurant for dinner. Free for all of you. Thank you.
He shakes each of your hands again
Thank you.
You're welcome, Ash. We look forward to dinner.
and heads out.
Did he shake Leander's hand?
He does. Or at least he attempts to.
He doesn't know Leander actually tried to hit him.
It was an accident.
Yeah,
He probably isn't aware who precisely shot him.
Yeah.
As soon as he leaves, we're not really dining with that thing, are we?
I mean, it's free food.
It's free. Free is free.
Free
I
food
mean,
know it's
prepared
fresh
by
boar.
that creature.
It's fresh boar. I just killed it.
if he cooks it well, it's gonna be good bacon, man.
I need to head to the chapel eventually and see if Woadmane is there. It was
I
our
will-
rendezvous.
I will accompany Camden.
Yes! I can create 2 potions with this.
Okay.
It will take me about a day for each. And the total will come to 2,000 gold pieces.
Okay, do I know if that's high for...
Make a...
I mean, I'm a frequent shopper to keep alive.
You know what? Make a straight intelligence check. Or history if you have a bonus to it.
I don't.
Uh,
Intelligence is
Hey Jeff.
18.
It's 10 gold equals 1 platinum, yeah?
Correct.
Thank you.
18.
Yep.
A potion of this is
Magnitude?
not a very common potion. It
Okay.
would take time to make it. Potions can get very expensive. 2,000 for 2 of these rejuvenation potions for petrification. That actually is relatively cheap, probably because of the fact that you brought him
Okay.
supplies that would need. The major component is being provided for him. He doesn't have to do it using it.
Camden sorts through his bag and grabs 100 platinum pieces and places them on the counter. This is for the 1 potion.
Thank you. Quick question for you. You're a wizard, correct? Or you have magic talents, correct?
I am, yes.
You wouldn't happen to know a spell that would heal great. I totally don't know the spell. You don't happen to know the spell that would heal petrification, would you? I'll still take the potions, but if you know it, it would save us some time. We'll of course pay you for it.
A greater restoration spell is what would be needed in a situation such as this, or some more powerful magic.
Do you by chance know one of those spells?
I'm sorry, but I don't.
Alright.
You could perhaps find a cleric or some other individual in the holy arts who could help you with that.
Regrettably,
I
it's
think it
beyond
is-
my skill.
I think at this point we'll just wait for the potion. Do you, by chance, are you willing to let us maybe leave a stone figure in here or somewhere we could place it? We can't really bring it anywhere else right now. It's quite heavy.
Bring the victim in, I'll hold on to it.
Thank you. Maybe the boys would be willing to go carry it? I'm not
Okay.
carrying.
By the way, I want to make
No.
sure everyone's understanding correctly. Camden paid 100 platinum for only 1
He
potion.
paid for one of the
Yes.
potions.
You have to.
Okay.
Wait,
Yes.
didn't you just like pay like so?
I mean, I know. I heard that.
Okay.
I know you paid a lot. Wait, whoa. No, wait, yeah, he paid half of it.
It's 2,000 for both,
Mhm.
and he paid half for 1 potion.
Yeah, so he...
So he paid off
He's
one.
paying for one potion.
He's,
Yeah, I
he's
know that.
paying
That's
for
what
the
I was
potion
assuming.
to save his
Yeah.
colleague,
I thought he was
and he's
saying
not
he
buying
paid
spares.
more.
What's going on?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pay for it because I'm gonna look around the shop and possibly buy more.
No worries. Okay.
Okay. No, I thought where you were trying to be like, I put down 100 platinum, it was more money than I thought it was.
No.
Okay.
If you don't need the other potion, I would be glad to take the other off your hand and reduce the price of the first. The other gullet fluid.
You can ask Talia. She might want it. I'm grabbing just
long do
one
these
for my
potions
companion.
last? Sorry. How long do these potions last?
It depends on the potion. They can generally keep for a decent amount of time. Most up to a month. Perhaps longer, depending on how they're kept.
I feel like I don't know what we're going to be facing out there, so keeping it is probably better for us.
It's another 1,000 gold.
That's alright. I can pay that. I just also want to look around your shop first.
Of course. Please do. Please enjoy Waite's wonders.
Thank you.
While Talia looks around, Camden's going to motion to the rest of the group to come with him to help bring Reyna inside.
Okay.
Yes, we shall do that.
What kind of potions are around?
Yeah.
What can we find in this little area?
We have many different selections.
Jeff, we making a strength check?
Are you making a strength check? How many of you are there?
We're all kind of loaded.
I guess it's the three of us. If we ask Leander politely, Leander, can you please help us with this?
No, but we'll
No,
help you.
if Camden says let's go do it, Leander takes that as his cue and he goes to do it.
Yeah, they're weirdly close.
They sleep together.
Let me.
Kind of.
No, Leander doesn't sleep.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
It's the
he
kind of
stares
part-
at you.
We just watch it.
Weird.
No, I've concluded that study. I've been watching Woadmane.
Oh my god! That means Thunder's next.
He's like, I want my own room. Get away.
With a lock.
He's gonna sleep with Nova.
Leander just climbs through the window.
My pillow.
Ah!
But he's gonna sleep on him because he's a cat person.
Cats and dogs will get along.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't tried tasting you yet.
Eh.
Now that I've learned that.
Nova's well behaved.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna chase him.
As you start perusing the shelves, you can see there's not really a lot here. Because again, first of all, it takes time to create potions. It's not the most. It's one of those businesses where you don't make a lot of. You don't find a lot of buyers, but the goods are expensive. So even one buyer every once in a while is enough to keep someone relatively good strengths. So he doesn't have a lot of potions pre-prepared. You get the feeling, just looking around at what you see here, probably most of what he does is commission work. With the occasional potion he's pre-selected. And you also see in the corner of this one room shop, there is a sign announcing that he does buy magic items for gold. In fact, you've seen this sign before. It was one of the things that was in the bounty.
How much are to have him do like healing potions?
You'd have to ask him. But you do see on the shelves there is a potion of fire breath,
Ooh.
a potion of water breathing, and what appears to be a potion of thunder resistance.
Ooh.
Dude, we still have a magical health.
Just saying though, it won't work on you because no woman can resist me.
Wow.
Okay, I say we kill him and we dump his corpse in an alley.
Do you
Does
have
he get inspiration for
Do you have
that?
inspiration right now?
No.
You can take it.
I enjoy that.
I'm the only one who doesn't have it. I hate you guys.
The DM doesn't have inspiration.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he does.
No, he didn't.
He got it from Lola.
He has inspiration?
Yeah, he can't really use it. So, I'm sorry, what was it? I heard the comment, but not what it was.
A potion of thunder resistance.
Oh, that's why. I was like, wait.
Did you plan that?
Are there any health potions?
No, I actually didn't. He does not seem to have any health potions on stock.
Or out?
Are you asking him?
I'm going to. You don't happen to have any healing potions around, do you?
I do not. I could make one for a price, if that's what you're looking for.
How long would that take you on one with these ones?
It depends on the strength of the potion.
What time of day is it right now?
Right now it's about 6:30-ish.
Okay, just checking.
Have we finished dragging the statue in yet? Or
No, we haven't made our checks yet.
Yeah, make strength checks.
straight up, just straight strength.
Well, if Eva helps us, then we've got 4 people, and we just do it automatically. Wasn't that it?
Yeah, I did that.
Eva had to carry it a lot to do that.
That's true.
What's one more
Eva's back
time?
Eva's back is really tired from carrying this.
I'll pick it up.
You can just take the the lesser push of it. You can
I'll pretend.
yeah.
I'm one of those.
Well,
I'll do that.
I rolled a 20.
Well, between the 4 of you, you're helping.
Sure.
Between the 4 of you, you stagger the statue in and place it in a corner of the shop.
But Camden rolled a 20, so he accidentally threw it.
If I change my mind about the other...
Don't know my own
the
strength.
Just crashing
second
through the
one,
window.
Would he pay me for the pack, for the ingredients to make
He
it?
didn't offer to pay you. He offered
He
to
just
reduce
take
the
it.
cost of the one potion you'll make.
Okay.
You can offer to sell it to him after he finishes the other potion.
Or I'd rather he introduce the cost.
Okay.
And then we can buy a healing potion or something for them. Alright, how about... Instead, I will do just one potion. And just reduce the price, if you don't mind.
Ah, yes.
And the sign says that you buy magical items, correct?
Yes, we do.
I have this magic longsword. It's Eldrin made. That's all I know.
Eldrin.
I don't know, I can't pronounce it.
He holds his hand
Oh,
out.
he said that, not you. Okay.
He holds his hands out to take it.
I give him the sword.
And he starts muttering some words over it. Where did you find this?
Is this something we found in the...
Where did you find that?
Okay, this isn't something from Oak Grove. This isn't something... Jeff, do you remember where we found it?
Of course I remember where
Was
we
this in
found
the inn? No. Yes. No.
No, it wasn't. It's
Oh.
Eldrin.
Oh, this is after that battle with the thing, isn't
This
it?
is the Wraith's sword.
Sure we're not gonna need that to kill the Wraith?
I'd like to see how much it's worth, and then find out if we need it. We had quite a fight for this sword. I'm just curious as how much it's worth.
Jeff's gonna appraise his own item.
Well, yeah. I have rules for this. You just have to give me a second to map it.
So this is the ghostish thingy thing.
It's the Wraith's sword.
Yeah.
It is a legit physical sword made of steel. But when the Wraith wielded it, she gave it an ethereal, otherworldly white light.
Okay.
Did she
The
turn it
second
into a
you-
white blade?
It was a white. It was not a white blade technically. It was a Wraith blade.
Okay.
But that's what it was in her hands. When she died, when she was defeated, she was dispersed, and the sword fell to the ground. She was no longer giving it that property. It was, you guys determined it was just a +0 magic longsword. Let's see here. Here we go. Old as fuck. This thing was 9,000 years old.
Before I sell it, I will ask Leander. I'm kind-hearted.
Actually, you can see Camden basically in the back of the store with Leander, and looks like they're whispering.
We're talking about boys.
The enchantment upon it is not anything greatly impressive, I will be honest with you on that. But I'm not familiar with its make. You don't know where you found this?
We defeated a monster that was using it.
You defeated a monster.
We defeated a wraith.
A wraith?
Yes.
Now that's interesting. You can see when you guys first encountered this guy, he had a very like grandfatherly, slow to move type of air. At this point in time, since you've come in, money's been thrown around, discussions about selling and purchasing. He's still not moving quickly. He is a very old man, but he's definitely perked up.
Because he knows we're actually customers, not just looking around.
Right. And you get the feeling that this guy definitely money talks with him. Considering the uniqueness of the blade, I would be willing to offer you. Shall we offer a trade? The blade for your potion.
That sounds very mean.
Excellent.
So I'm not going to ask Leander anymore.
and he slides it down the sleeve of his robe where it just disappears.
Hey, it's a sleeve of holding.
Then what is he?
Magic. So I'm just going to take...
He's a giant bag of holding wearing a human head!
Or his 100.
Oh, he offers you the platinum.
Camden, I traded my sword that I had for money.
Camden looks up. It looks like you caught him mid-conversation with Leander. You what?
I had a magic sword that we did not need. No one was using it, and it was the same price as the potion.
Camden just
Do
shrugs.
you want your platinum back, or should I keep it?
The platinum is a payment I made for Rada's treatment.
Well, it is then. I thought it'd be fair.
Camden doesn't seem to really care.
That laugh I did was in character.
So,
I learned money can be important.
return at this time tomorrow, and I should have your potion prepared.
Oh, is it possible to also make a healing potion? Possibly, what's like a medium? Is it greater?
So
There's a healing potion, there's a greater healing potion.
So the
greater
ranks go.
And then there's superior,
A
right?
medium.
The ranks go healing, greater healing, superior healing, supreme.
Can I have a medium supreme?
And a small fry.
Foment.
Sorry.
And
Oh, yeah, and
mocha.
A mocha heel.
How much for a greater healing potion?
What is that face? Your lips are like a mile away.
That would run you approximately... Yes, I think 375 gold. Unless you have the ingredients I would need.
I'm not sure.
Or another sword.
Or another sword. I have an alchemy jug, but I'm keeping that. I don't think I have the other ingredients you need for this one.
You don't have anything.
Yeah, no, good. How long would that take you? Would it be the same amount of time, or?
That would take me another day. The creation of potions is a very fine and precise science. Time must be taken for the brewing process to complete.
That's why this guy is.
I think we'll just keep it the one potion then. I think I can heal myself, just not that fast.
Very well.
Thank you.
I think that now that we know where the shop is, we can always come back.
Yes.
But we should, before the bounty office closes, we should probably turn in the basilisks.
Yes. I'm going to put down an extra platinum piece. Thank you very much for letting us keep her here. We'll return tomorrow.
Camden, what were our characters discussing in the background this whole time?
Well, actually, once they're done, I figured we could have that conversation.
Boys.
He glances over at the statue and nods. Of course. He takes the coin.
Alright. We'll be back tomorrow then.
Very well.
Alright, I'm done.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Boys.
No one else get turned to stone.
Well, you have the ingredients for another one. Alright, we need to head and turn in these bounties.
Okay. So, before we leave the shop, Jeff, is it alright if Leander and I have our conversation that we were having on the side?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. So, as the group is kind of enthralled with talking to the strange wizard man, Camden falls back to speak to Leander for a moment.
Leander is leaning near the doorway, looking like he's not taking looking like he's not taking this wizard very seriously, and muttering to himself something about, "I wasn't expecting them to really look that way." As though comparing him with as though comparing as Jeff described it, the stereotypical wizard with pictures he's seen before, and puzzling through it.
Leander, you've been around the world quite a bit for some time, yes?
Here or there.
Camden pulls out the red bounty piece of paper and hands it to him. What do you know of that symbol?
Could you describe it to me real quick again?
I don't actually have the symbol marked down.
He wasn't ready for me to be smart.
Yeah, and I actually forgot to.
Just what does it look like? Is it like a skull? Is it snakes? Is it an anchor?
I want you to tell me what languages you know.
I know. One moment.
Giant.
I know Common, Elvish, Draconic, Giant, and High Elfish.
Okay.
If it's a giant, then I know what that is.
I speak Infernal, Halfling, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Common, but...
Oh my god, Talia and Camden can talk in Infernal and summon demons as they have a light conversation over brunch.
Yeah.
And you guys think
Casual
I'm the
conversation
monster.
summons.
Oh, I think.
No, Infernal is totally like what Gandalf speaks, where all the things go black.
That was the Black Speech of Mordor. Thank you.
Yeah. And I dare not utter it here.
I'll utter it here.
And then he goes ahead and utters it right in the middle of.
Fucking shop. Poor bastard, hate him.
Are we talking in different languages, guys? I want to talk in different languages.
Do you speak any other languages?
I do.
What do you speak?
I speak Sylvan.
Ooh.
Sylvan, yeah.
He said Sylvan. He can
Yeah,
talk
it's totally
specifically to Sylvanas.
The Dark Lady.
Oh yeah. God damn it.
It's their
Sylvan,
private language,
yes.
just the two of them.
Where did I put it? I know I have this prepared.
I speak bear and and tree. Trees will talk to
Very
me.
tree.
Well, technically, I can speak tree too, as long as it's like a dryad or something.
There's like trees that talked to me a while ago. I don't remember when that was, but
We talked to the tree and we were trying to figure out... Because the trees appeared out of nowhere.
Oh my god.
because we
talked
shut
to the
up.
We were talking
How-
to the trees.
how
we
about-
talked to the owl.
He
Tripping.
just asked me if I've ever seen it before. So to save you the trouble of looking it up, how about have I seen it before?
We talked to
You have never seen this symbol before itself. You do, however, immediately recognize it as a word in giant.
Ah. What does it mean in giant?
why did
That's
I
what I'm
recognize it?
fucking looking for.
Why didn't I recognize it then? I speak giant.
Because no one showed it to you.
Damn it.
Yes, no one showed it to you.
Someone should show it to me.
Well,
Knowing
you're
your usual
busy at the
career,
counter.
you were probably an animal at the time.
No, she wasn't. But it was kind of just a quiet thing between me and Camden. I think.
Yeah.
To me, you're all animals.
When am I not an animal?
Right?
Right now.
Even so, I'm probably like licking my hands or something.
I have not seen this symbol in particular
what it
before,
is,
but
okay.
but it appears to be a word in giant.
That's either a good
The
thing or a
word-
bad thing.
The word lol is Nacre, which you know translates to the Magma King.
It translates
Wait,
to the
Evan knows
magma.
that, or who does?
If I had to
Wolves.
wager a guess, I would assume we may be dealing with a fire giant.
The last time I saw this symbol was several years ago. Orc Warband. Camden folds it back up and places it into his hip pouch.
What tribe of orc?
Psst! Jeff!
You had no idea. These orcs were bearing this symbol. It is not an orcish symbol that anyone you've spoken to about it was familiar with.
No idea. I've done a little searching around after the incident and couldn't find anything. This is the first lead I've had in years. Woadmane seemed to think it was something relating to him as well.
I'd worked with orcs a number of occasions along the northern coasts. It is possible that they could be that this giant could be bullying them into service.
I'm worried about its resurgence.
Is it
But it's
because-
good to know you don't know it. Perhaps that means they have no relation or allegiance with the Black King.
Is this about your hands, or is it about your family?
Camden turns to look at Leander.
Leander's eyes just flicker in his mask.
That warband took something from me.
Yes. Was it your hands or your family?
Barely knew my family, Leander. I started out as an orphan for as far back as I can remember. But yes, it has to do with my hands.
They are not burned, I think. Otherwise, there would be no need to hide them.
We all hide wounds, don't we?
Not all of us. But if you wish to have more of my help, it may benefit us both if I understand exactly what we are dealing with. Perhaps there is some information that I may find trivial and would otherwise not think to share under the circumstances. But if you give me a reason to think deeply, perhaps I can recall something.
I imagine around this area is when they got interrupted when Talia was asking about the money.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, Talia, can you give us that line, please?
I saw the sword!
Yeah. I traded the sword instead of the platinum. So,
Oh,
if you want it back, whatever.
the platinum pieces were for Reyna's treatment.
Alright then.
She's
Never mind now.
she's selling an artifact that will. She's selling an artifact over 9,000 years old for a potion. Leander's muttering.
You didn't want the artifact.
No, he's not disputing it. It's your sword to give. He's just muttering it to himself like, oh my god. It'd be like if you just saw somebody like, hey, I have an ancient Greek urn. Can I trade it for this Xbox? And you were just like, oh my god.
It's
Is it
a
one of the
potion
new
that'll turn
Xboxes?
it back.
So,
I just imagine Leander
Bounty
being
It's a
like,
fucking
I just imagine Leander being
360.
like, girl, that's a knockoff. Like,
We need to go turn in the bounties. Camden, can I have the head? Well, can we go? Because the heads are in your bag.
Of
No,
course.
hold on, we have another minute to talk before you got to that part of the conversation.
Then give me the bag.
wait.
We can discuss it in detail later. Camden tightens one of the bands on his gauntlet, tightening it to his wrist.
Why don't you...
Where I'm over there, I'm gonna notice that and be like, oh, I know what they're talking about.
You will have to tell me why you don't want the other blood hunters to know.
Oh my god.
Leander,
Yes.
later tonight I need to ask you about that creature we fought back then with the mask. Or the shark head looking thing?
Cersei rune.
Yes.
What about it?
I'd rather talk later.
Very well. Leander nods, seeming to accept this. Wait
What's
a
that
minute.
to
Is the? Oh no. Okay, he did leave. I was like, is the lizard man still in the shop? And but I remember he went.
Yeah, no, Pistachio left.
The camera
to
just
prepare.
zooms out, and he's got like this big smile. He's like right there.
Bye, pistachio.
Alright, let's go turn in this bounty.
Camden nods and looks to Leander with a look that says, "We'll finish this later."
Leander nods and gestures for you to lead the way.
Alright, we head out.
Thunder, do you have a
Anyone know where we're going?
Mr. Thunder? Do you have a last name?
Nope, just Thunder.
Mr. Thunder.
Most of us, fey creature-like things don't share last names. We just share a first name amongst the family.
How fascinating! If you could fill this out and get it back to me. He shoves a will into your hands before following Camden.
It's a thing.
I assume. I accept
It's
this.
right
I
on
put
my
it into my
character
pocket.
sheet in notes. It just says, "Give Thunder a will."
In canon, have you guys actually filled out wills?
Camden has, yes.
I was gonna say by
I'm gonna
now he would
legit
have
write one and
insisted
mail it to
Camden
him.
get him one.
I might legit email him
yeah.
one.
We do that at Mr. Funny.
Lol, do you want me to actually write one and mail it to you?
You can. I think maybe we can just accept. Like you can just say, "I have filled out a will," and then if you do die, we can just go over what's on the
Just
will.
want to know if you
Otherwise,
want
we
one.
don't
Like-
need one at the moment, I guess.
We could
Okay.
like dye it in tea and burn the sides so it looks like it's been through a lot of shit too.
Yeah.
No, just role play. You know, I filled out a will. I hand it to Leander, and then if you die, we'll actually have him be like, "Oh,
I'll
good thing
hand
I
it to
saved
you
all
later
these."
tonight when we go talk.
Sure.
I'll fill mine out tonight. Alright. Thunder, do you know where we have to go to turn this in?
I want to say yes. Wait, you guys met me a little bit later. So. Did I figure that out before I met them?
You know, you've been in the bounty hunting business already.
Oh,
Jay-
true.
Camden is a blood hunter. He knows where to go. You, depending on exactly who filled out the contract or the bounty request.
This is from
This one-
Lady Amanda Jane.
This one is by the city, so you could probably go to one of the guard checks, and someone would be able to take care of it there for you.
Okay. We'll go to the nearest car check.
That's easy enough.
All right. It takes you guys a while to walk over there. This is a very large city, but you do find the guard shack over on the western side. One of the guards greets you at the door. Can I help you?
We'd like to turn in a bounty, and I pull out the sheet with the heads of the. Well, at least
No,
the sheet.
no, it's not a sheet. They were my sleeping robes, and now they're ruined.
And I was giving him the paper that has the bounty on it,
Oh.
not your clothes.
Well, those are the heads.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him that, and let's see
The
what-
monsters in the Highlands. You guys took care of that nest.
I have 4 basilisk heads.
Don't show them to me. Step inside. Go talk to our captain.
Yeah, don't look directly at him either. Just saying.
Potion getting made.
Are you sure you may not gain another chance to gaze at a severed basilisk head?
I'm good. Please just
They are
go.
these are extremely interesting.
I just imagine Camden is pushing Leander in like
I
stuff.
was just gonna say, Talia grabs one of the horns on Leander's basket, just like, come on.
While he's still talking. No, really.
He's like craning his head back to try and keep direct eye contact with the guy.
The basilisk is a
really
fascinating creature. It has glands in its stomach as they're shoving him in.
Talia's a really good party mom. She's like, brush your teeth, get dressed, Camden, put your stupid things on, stop being a bear in the city.
They're called gauntlets, Mom.
Stop being a bear in the city.
I don't know why it's not appropriate. I have a wolf with me at all times. So, alright. So now we find the captain.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? You know what? If there's a captain of the guard in here, I am waiting outside. I'm gonna wait outside with that guard who I'm forcing to listen to me. I am telling him all the trivia I know about basilisks, whether he wants it to hear it or not.
I'm just gonna leave me.
The rest of you are led over to a desk where roughly a little more than middle-aged man is sitting, muttering to himself and writing. He's got a very large handlebar mustache.
Cute, glorious.
Starting to gray a little bit in his short black hair.
I really like this.
And he does seem
already.
He does seem to have a little bit of a like a crick in his neck, like he's ever so very slightly hunched. Wearing, the guardsman uniform of the city, that the chain with the tabard, in this case purple for Crosswarren. His helmet off, laying on the desk next to him.
Hello.
Yes.
I pull out the bounty sheet first.
Cashing in the bounty.
Yes.
Very well. You have... He pushes aside the papers and starts to pull out another form. You have proof, I presume.
Camden steps forward,
Heads on your table,
opening his
or-
cloak.
They're in the. Aren't they in the bag of holding?
Yup.
Okay. We have 4 basilisk heads for you. Do you want them right here on the table or somewhere else?
He looks over and grabs a basket nearby and puts it down in front of the table.
Is it big enough for a basilisk head?
No.
Alright.
Camden
So tell-
extracts one of the
Camden-
heads from his bag of holding and drops it into the basket.
Alright, it takes up half of the basket on its own.
Alright. Grab
Oh.
the other one then.
Okay, very, very well. You say you have 4.
Camden
Yes.
drops the second one.
Into the basket.
He starts writing quickly.
You may need another basket, Captain, as he withdraws the third head.
You can take care of the heads. Do with them what you will.
Ew.
Camden
Right.
places it on
What
top
you
of the other
will.
2 on top of the basket.
I'm just gonna dump all 4 of them right there for you.
He's doing what he wants to with the heads.
He's glaring at you now, James.
Glare back.
I'm sorry, I think it's his attempt to be funny.
I didn't think blood hunters could be funny.
That's why I said attempt.
I like this captain less now.
He reaches down, counts out a couple of coins, and pushes 360 gold towards you all.
Math it out, girl.
He,
It was 90 ahead.
he finishes writing out the form, signs it, and hands it to you. There, you'll pay. Now get out.
Thank you. Can't give him the 4th one.
Camden removes the 4th head and places it on the ground.
Get out now!
Good day, Jeff.
I like him again.
Jeff's face looks really funny.
It was
too.
kind of scary.
It's still like that. It still looks like that.
Alright.
Did you guys get out?
90 apiece because it was 4 of us.
Yeah, Camden
Yeah, we left.
leaves.
You arrive
We
back
left.
on the doorstep. You see, in some lands they'll pay a great deal for basilisk gun. Leander has somehow migrated even closer to this guard now.
Nova has been sitting there, just his head going back and forth between the two of you.
Does the guard look uncomfortable? This isn't funny for me unless the guard looks uncomfortable.
He looks uncomfortable and frustrated and really wishes that he could tell you to leave. But you're not actually doing anything illegal.
Leander, by the way, is not doing this because he wants to give the guard random trivia. He's doing this on purpose to agitate the guard. He knows what he's doing. Alright. There you are, my friends.
Should we find a place to stay for the night?
Should we go back for dinner?
I think we should find a place first and then head over.
Okay. As long as we're going back to dinner.
We'll go back for dinner. I would like to ask some questions about something, and I'd rather it be in a place that I know we're not going to be watched.
Fair enough.
Perhaps we should take the lizard man up on dinner another night. and enjoy a quiet evening in the inn after our day's activities.
I agree with Leander.
I mean, it's not going to be fresh pour if it's another day. Just saying.
Meat keeps.
That was quite a
don't know
bit
how he-
of boar. Although he was a lizard man. How much did he eat?
I would like to go tonight, but I would also like to find him first. Possibly have a chat.
Well, we could always go tonight.
Good.
I have to stop by the chapel and see if Woadmane has returned yet.
I will accompany you.
Do you want to do that first, then? We'll go have dinner, and you two will go to the chapel. Someone make a decision.
Leander just looks at Camden.
It's fine by me.
All right then.
If you see Woadmane, I hope he's doing well.
Ava, would you like to come to dinner with us?
I'm hungry.
Dwarves like pork.
And
We should bring
Nova's like, hell yeah.
I carried stones today. You did.
You're very tired.
In real life and in game, yeah.
You're role playing very well.
Oh, I'm doing so good. I'm so good at being tired.
You guys split off from each other.
Eh.
Once again, splitting the party.
Oh
Your separate
no!
ways.
Let's just stop at the friggin' church on the way to dinner then.
Leander, though you're not sure why, you think you notice as you all head off that what looks like a middle-aged man with a large mustache steps out, talks with the guard that you were speaking to, and the two are looking at you guys walking away
I just
with
keep
not
I just
very
keep walking. I
happy
don't look at them.
expressions. And that's where we'll end it tonight.
No!
Yep. It's 11 o'clock.
Yep.
I want to get a chance to talk to Leander.
You will talk to Leander next session.
Oh, I was looking forward to that role play.
And oh, the talking you will have.
I'm really confused as to why that guy showed up in my nightmare.
As why? Who showed up in your nightmare?
The last episode, if you listen, I had another nightmare, and it's more into me.
Was that guard
But-
captain in it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the helmet dude, he was in my nightmare.
Cersei Rune was in her nightmare.
Sounds like he's in
Oh, I thought you meant the guard captain was in your nightmare, and I got so
No.
confused.
No, Star Saber was in my nightmare.
It's an omen.
I hope everyone enjoyed this session.
We're all sleeping.
God damn, James, come fucking home. It's hard enough dealing with one person on Skype.
Yeah, no shit.
This episode better come out really quick, Jeff.
You have 3 different audio files.
It's
today.
November, right?
It's November.
January. Show up.
It's November, and somebody has a special birthday tomorrow, so he can't touch it.
My birthday was 4 days ago.
But you have a birthday party tomorrow, so you're not going to be on your computer because I made rules to what you're allowed to
She'll
do.
hurt you.
Oh my god. Happy birthday.
You're not allowed on your
We
computer.
will put Bakes on your computer.
We'll do it. We're crazy.
What?
We'll make Bakes sit on your computer so if you touch it, you'll sneeze and have an allergic reaction. I don't know. I'm tired.
So,
That's a really big threat.
I'm
Vince.
really
Vince is such a
excited
big
for
threat.
next episode. We get to hear a little bit more about Talia, hopefully. Maybe learn a little bit more about Cersei Rune. Camden treated a little bit about his past and something about his hands. Ooh.
Camden's
And,
hands are actually paws.
And as usual, I will take my secrets to the grave.
I hope you guys like Pizzashra. As a DM, I was really excited for him, and then Lowell started killing him, and it was really hard for me to just
Oh, really? Oh,
accept that.
You had to deal with an NPC you really liked getting randomly murdered by the party? Oh, is that what's going on, Jeff?
Curse of Strahd.
When did we do that?
You started to destroy the,
No, it's a
Scarecrow.
running joke from all the time.
Oh, okay.
Alright, everyone, have a nice night.
Or day if you're...
Or day,
listening in the
or
afternoon.
whatever timeline.
Daylight savings time is on Sunday. Don't forget.
Saturday.
This is after.
Yeah,
Saturday.
I am almost certain they will get this after daylight savings
Well,
time.
if you
Oh, I
forgot,
forgot! I knew I forgot something!
if you
That was
forgot, make
fair.
sure you fix it. You're gonna be an hour late.
I was
to work.
going to mention something about voting, and then I was like, no one will get this before the voting happens.
If you do, I will applaud you.
Peace out, bitches.
Have a nice night, everybody.
Nah.
Good
Bye.
night. Okay, bye.